done, soldiers. Really, well done to the Nigerian police as well. Well, all right. We shall take our final story in Kogi State, where the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, on Monday, donated the sum of 10 million naira to the Grimmad College of Nursing and Sciences. Well, Peter Obi reiterated his unwavering commitment to building a better nation through investments in critical areas of human and national development, such as health and education, while urging governments at all levels to invest more in those areas. Well, Obi received a rousing applause as he handed over the checks to the nurses. Amazing gesture. What do we always say? It's not just government as well. Personal, citizens like Rufai. Remember we took your story last week where you came out to, with that your health initiative and your hospital. What is it called? A health center. Odogbolu. I mean, it's amazing to see that Peter Obi continues to be in the limelight, to correct the government, to also show example by donating to. I mean, it's not the first time we are seeing Peter Obi do this.
This is what the real opposition should be.
This is the real opposition, really.
I always speak about Ubuntu, which is I am because you are. That spirit of oneness, togetherness. Look, being your brother and sister's keeper.
Absolutely.
Coming from that story earlier where somebody was attempting suicide because of hardship and so forth. It's also good to see that those who feel that they have a little extra to give and share are doing
well said, Bimbai. But I'd like to.
This is the central business district of Abuja. Long queues of vehicles seeking for petrol stretching several kilometers, where two fuel stations, located almost side by side, have disrupted the free flow of traffic. Some of the residents who spoke to Channels Television are expatiated.
I have to come here to join queue, but I couldn't buy because I have something to do in the office, so I'm rushing to the office now. And the situation of this fuel, the fuel situation is something is so unbearable. Honestly, government have to do something about it. They have to do something about it because it will get to a time that, in fact, this is going. What is happening in Kenya will repeat itself in Nigeria. Which, if they don't want it to happen, they have to act very fast to stop this rubbish that is happening. We are tired of this fuel issue. Something we have in our country, we can't even make use of it. Then what is the essence?
So sad. It's unfortunate. Like, we don't have leaders in this country. And they are comfortable with the situations. They are comfortable with the situations. After elections, they will come and vote for me, come and do this, come and do that. After elections, they go back to their homes and they are comfortable. They are buying cars, living large as if the country is okay. People are tired. Look at queue everywhere. More than 3-4 hours. I've been on queue. People asking you to give them money before you can enter and buy fuel on a very high price. It's so sad.
Meanwhile, the black marketers who are having a field day let us in on some of their trade secrets.
The Okada people used to bring it from the police station. Then we now buy it from their place.
So how much do you buy it from Okada people?
Yes, we used to buy it 8,000 from their place. Then we now sell it 10,000.
So these Okada people, how do they get it when everybody else is on queue? How do they get it from the fuel station?
They used to buy it, I don't know from the fuel station that they used to go and bring it, but they used to go around, maybe outside the town and buy the fuel. And then I bring it inside to sell it for us.
While some have attributed the current situation to the bad roads in Lokoja, which have not allowed fuel tankers to come up north, others link it to a news making the rounds that a major refinery is about to start the distribution of PMS. Hence, other PMS importers want to study the situation before importing.
All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you, my people. We're back again. Thank you so much, everyone right there. When you see all this video, I don't know how they fish. when people are telling you the figures, how our politicians are stealing our money and nobody's asking them questions, these guys are affiliated with themselves, they know themselves, they've been doing that since Nigeria got its independence till now. Nobody's asking them questions. They don't have no single regard for us, the citizens. If you talk, you get arrested. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. The reason why I bring these videos here to give you awareness of what is going on in our country, because there's a lot of things that many of us are not aware of. So that's why we go extra mile sometimes to bring these things to your screen, just for you to have idea what is happening or what has been happening since Nigeria was created. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all, my people. I appreciate you all. I'm just going to take these articles quickly, then we'll take it from here. But before that, I'd like to appreciate your mother for Mommy Diaspora. Good evening to you, Mommy. Thank you very much for all you do. Thank you very much, Abu Aziz. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you always. Madam Iris Finest, I can see you. Thank you for joining us today. God bless you. Thank you very much, George Efosa Ibenedio, Ben Osahon. Thank you. Thank you very much, Broadcast. Thank you for joining us today. Appreciate you as well, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. BTV Nigeria in the building today. Thanks for joining us, sir. Ushe Jenny, thanks for joining us. God bless you. Ajio, Deborah, thank you. Peg Modi, thank you very much. Thank you, my people. I appreciate every one of you right there. I'd like us to move on right now because I've showcased so many names already on this screen. All you just need to do right now is to join us by pressing on the like button, help us to share. If you can, press on the $sign, buy us a coffee if you can. I appreciate every one of you, my people. I'd like us to move on right now to what we have for you guys today. But meanwhile, let me quickly start with these articles here before I start taking, because I can see some of you were already calling in. Please bear with us. Immediately I finish with these articles, then we can start talking. The one you have on the screen right there from Sarah reported, I want government to rehabilitate me. Bandit keep paying. Giwa begs after confessing to killing 20 security operatives, including policemen, soldiers. Now he's telling the Nigerian government, which has been happening before. You and I know this has been happening. He's begging for amnesty, for rehabilitation. Maybe, probably might even become one of the armies and all that. So yeah, that's what he's begging for right now. But at the ending of this movie, we might not have the opportunity to hear it anymore. But Sarah reporter have revealed that. But I'd like to quickly put this on your screen as well. I have 5 articles for you, headlines. If there's any need for me to take more paragraphs, more note, I don't mind taking it. 8 years not enough to fix Ogun bad road. Governor Abiodun. Now see this road when I see a picture. So Governor Abiodun, they talk, say 8 years is not enough to fix this road. 8 years. So even though he spent 8 years for office, this road is telling you right now, for those of you that lives there in Ogun State, it's telling you that this road, we still cannot fix it. What a country. Wow. What is happening in Nigeria now, right? We don't sell ourselves finish. Nigerian youth have collected their futures already from these satanic politicians. When I speak, sometimes some people think I'm talking based on I'm better than anybody and all that. When I tell you guys not to collect money from politicians, you don't listen. You don't. Everybody will say, maybe they talk there. Wait, because someone actually told me they talk there. You go talk. Now, so you go, they talk. Nobody will support you. It's better you do this and do that. When you collect money from politicians, this is what we get. Just like that. They see it like I bought myself to this position. That's it. You are getting old, I'm getting old, we all are getting old, for Christ's sake. Nothing is happening positively in our country. And there's every possibility that most of our children, especially those of us that live in the diaspora, they are not coming to fight for this rubbish. That is the absolute truth. They are not coming. If you check it right now, most of our children in diaspora, they are already paying less interest. They are not even interested in what is happening in Nigeria. For those of us that is investing left and right in Nigeria, want to do this, want to do that, in case you're not aware, most of our children are not interested. So wherever you live, make sure you acquire a property there at least for your children. By God's grace, we pray for long life and good health. But you building left and right in Nigeria and hoping that your children in abroad, in America or Canada, UK, or any other part of European countries will move back home to smell this rubbish. I'm sorry, they won't. In fact, we have lots of Nigerians right now in abroad that have decided, they have vowed that they will never visit Nigeria again. Look at the rubbish. Look at it. Our politicians don't have any single respect for us. They don't have any single regards for us. Then we now have this satanic set of youth that are continuously collecting money from these people. It's sad and it's painful. It's disheartening. We saw an Edo man who has spent 30 years in America, traveled all the way to Edo State the other day for $5,000. My people, $5,000. This man traveled to Edo State. They put him for a hotel. This is the same man that will come tomorrow and be telling you, oh, politicians are bad. Politicians are wicked. You have collected money from these people. Listen, I speak on air every blessed day by God's grace. If any politician know that they have paid me a penny before, expose me. If not, God will punish you. I've said this so many times here. Or if you have bought me water, a bottle of water, even though I know I have connections with these people, but I have my lines that I cannot cross. Not because of you listening to me today to love me or to like me. It's me, myself. It's my policy. It's how I live my life. This is how I've been living my life all my life. We cannot continue to take peanuts, take rubbish from these people and expect them to fix your road. They won't do that. Tell me, which Edo youth are questioning Obaseki today? For example, I'm talking about Edo youth that lives in Nigeria, that lives in Edo State. Most especially the front runners. How many of them questioning Obaseki today? Do you know why? During the time of the second term in office of Obaseki, Nigeria Watch played a major role for Obaseki to come back in office. But most of the people that were playing their roles as well collected money. This is why you see that Nigeria Watch was the only platform, media platform, that started checkmating Obaseki from day one to date. Tell me any of these people that were campaigning for Obaseki is to return back to office in second term that have questioned Obaseki today. Just mention one. In case I did talk line, I make me the ask you now. Just mention one. You know they, and you know why? Because they were paid. They are scared. They can't dare speak against Obaseki. The same thing is what is happening across all the states in Nigeria today. When you collect money from these people, you cannot dare question them. It's very sad. All of us need money. Don't get me wrong. I need money. You need money. But sometimes, remember, people don't still die leave this money now. Right? I mean, not be Abiola that they telling us it before he died, he was a criminal. David today and I can't tell us now, even though some of you already know, but it's better we remind you of this thing that before he died was a criminal. In fact, Abiola benefited from the pains that we all are facing today in Nigeria. But where is Abiola today? They bury him with those money. We all need money. I'm not trying to be playing saint here or the better person, but I'm telling you that all these things that we all have acquired today, you will die someday and leave them behind. And meanwhile, let me quickly let you know this. You can still be a better person. You can still make this money in a legitimate way. I've said this so many times here, for those of you that have been following me for so long, that when I was working in the UK, the same time I was going to school, I was in Fulton College at that time. From college, and I went to university and all that. I was working, studying, working. Whenever I'm at work, I'm doing my assignment and all that, blah, blah, blah. I was having some set of friends. I'm not against them though, because they might be listening. I don't know. I was having some set of friends who told me wholeheartedly that if you don't go school finish, you can't work for us now. Waiting this and all that. But listen, then these people go, they thief people credit card. They'll take buy many laptops. That time, I don't know whether they say do all those kind of criminal things now. I'm not saying my friends, I'm me, many other people. They'll buy many laptops that time, they'll chip and go Nigeria, a computer village, or sell them. These guys, that time, plasma TV new command. Where they talk so, I'm saying the facts. Plasma TV just new command that time. These guys have plasma TV for kitchen, they have for bathroom, they have for passage everywhere. For UK, this is how they were living. But UK government placed surveillance on them for 6 months. How they traveled to Nigeria, how they returned, how they were living their lavish lifestyle and all that, where they cashed them. One was given, I don't want to mention them, one was given 18 years, the other one was given 22 years. And after all that, you know, so UK they do day and night. After that, you'll be deported back home. Both of them were deported back home. Okay, what I'm saying now, even one of them, self, his wife get girlfriend that time, but she get belle, you know, that woman will say they want marry. They arrested that one as well. That woman can't go born for inside prison. Now inside prison, now she born. UK government not say because say you get belle, you almost due or whatever. They put her for prison. She born for inside prison. After she finished her tenure and everything, she and the baby was first deported before my friend finished the tenure of 22 years. You know why they talk this thing? This one a true life story, right? You know why they tell her this thing? By God's grace, by God's grace, for which I want to talk. So, like I said, I'm not looking down on anybody. Today, by God's grace, I'm very happy. The same me, where they tell that time, say, if you don't go school finish, you'll come work for us. How much you go make? After you don't go to school finish, how much they're going to pay you? How much they're going to do this? But today, I'm the most contented person on earth. I don't care what I get. I'm not competing with anybody, but I'm very, very happy. So I want to use this opportunity to talk to you that is listening to me today. That you can become that better person you want to become in life without you did not engage in any fraudulent activities. You don't have to. Because a lot of people, a lot of Nigerian youth, their mindset have been captured that you must pass through corner for you to make it in life. No! I'm a testimony to that. You don't have to. You don't have to. Although some people will still talk now, so I better talk, make your entire house. Because no matter how you go preach, some people will never, ever, ever listen. How can some? I'll just leave it there. I'll leave it there. I don't want to take over the broadcast. But my message today, sometimes we say these things, is to let you know that when we continue to engage in fraudulent activities, when we continue to take money from our politicians, listen, it's what you put in that you will get. Okay, who will come question someone like Abiodun now, this governor Abiodun now? Who want question him? Now, the innocent people will question him, but at the end of the day, this man will tell you, say, during the time of my election, I paid so much money to get in. It's just like the front runners right now are paying money right now in Edo State to become a governor. And some satanic Edo youth are already collecting money from them. And you expect this person to win tomorrow, make it do the right thing, right? It's not possible. It's not. They won't. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. I appreciate every one of you. I'd like us to move on. Thank you. I think there should be a time that we need to really come here and talk about these whole things holistically. We just know that that will be the topic. Yes, that will be the topic. Thank you very much, Mr. Henry Gabriel, for the super chat earlier on. I appreciate you so much. I'm very, very grateful. This is my money. Nobody can question me for this. This is mine. Mr. Jonathan Kisley, thank you very much, sir. I'm very, very grateful for the support. You and Mr. Henry Gabriel. I'm very, very grateful. This is my money, and nobody can question me for it. And this kind of money, you use them well because it's your money. You see, all this money would get satanically, so we don't do activity, build house for moon, build for river, build for this. You will die one day and leave all behind. Yeah. To quickly move on, go back to where I stopped on my friend. One of my friends that were deported, those two, before he was deported, he showed us some houses then, about 2 or 3, where he get for Lagos. Because now, both of them are Yoruba guys. He showed us houses then and everything. When I came to Nigeria to shoot my first movie, you know, I called him because he was deported like 6 months before I came in. How do I put it on? He was deported 6 months later. I came into Nigeria. So on set where I was shooting, I called him to come see me, and he came in. He was with us on set shooting and all that. Then this man started telling me that as we even speak, that time, SIM card just new come out. You know, say, I don't know how many of you remember saying when SIM card newly come at that time, you they buy one SIM card for 20,000 naira, 15,000 naira. You know, some of you will remember this. This guy told me that he's not selling SIM card. And he told me, guess what, Elvis? I said, what happened? He said, he come Nigeria, he not come mint grass, talk less of land or house. The family members, nothing at all. All the time we spend for prison. If they be built before, maybe they can't sell them, or they not just do at all. It started all over again. So what do we call that? It's like somebody that labored in vain. One needs to be careful. Yes. Nigeria is a country where you see Yahoo boys will go to church to give testimony. Pastors will pray for them. Because everybody is looking for money. It's only in Nigeria you see this kind of things. If you are rich, they'll give you the front seat to sit. We can't continue like this. Thank you very much, my people. And God bless you now. I'd like us to move on. Let me quickly bring in the other articles. I'm sorry that I consumed so much time today, but sometimes we need to talk about these things. It might not make sense to some, but I believe there are 1 or 2 people where things like this, they make sense to. Only Tinubu can decide Nnamdi Kanu's release, not service chiefs, NSA, Ejimakor. Now I talk this one. Allah Ejimakor, the special counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has stated that the power to release the Biafra agitator rests with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu or the Attorney General of Federation, not the service chiefs. We all are still advocating for Nnamdi Kanu to be released. You should see that I deliberately just make sure I put his news on my broadcast every other day. You know, it doesn't mean that I cannot do without it. So I will encourage other media platforms, if you are listening to me, do the same thing on yours. Just add Nnamdi Kanu to your conversation every day. You know, you never know, our voices are going far. Thank you. My biggest prayer is to understand Muslim faith. Tonto DK, now they talk this thing. I'm not sure what she's talking about, but I believe many of you know what she's talking about. Nollywood actress Tonto DK has expressed admiration for the Islamic faith. The thespian revealed that her biggest prayer is to understand the faith. She noted that the dedication of Muslim is worthy of emulation. If you see a man, I actually had a private conversation with somebody on things like this. And that conversation went on by saying, do Muslim people collect tithes and offering? I couldn't answer it. And as I speak, I never still get the answer. But if you know this thing, I beg, come on, we are here to learn. Many of them know where they go, but I'll leave it like that. But meanwhile, let me quickly take this. If I say by you, they analyze everything today, we're not going to come for a year. Trust me. I want to meet up in like 3 hours, normal 3 hours. APC has done well for Nigerians despite economic hardship, says Governor Uzodimma. Uzodimma, you get many enemies for this my platform, then they can't beat you later. Hey God, upon what we are facing right now, Uzodimma says APC have done excellently well. Okay, I'll just leave that there. I don't want to read it. You guys can go read more. Somebody actually asked me the other day, I beg, they read and finish. Not everybody have the time to go there. I know if you do these things, you know, easy to do this job what they do for you. Please, always understand with us as well. But meanwhile, I'm done. Don't worry, I'm done. Let's start talking. Before I will say, I don't talk, forget Una for the panel and all that. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Now, God, now go bless you. All right, I'd like to take some calls quickly. I can see people are already calling in. Let's do this. We have Gov'Ship is here with us. Gov'Ship is here. Thank you, sir, for calling in. Yes, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us. 3 minutes.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Niger Watch. Man, I'm middle of somewhere. My vehicle break down, so I just
you have 3 minutes, so you don't tell us story now. Your car take tumble. Later now you say make I give you 1 minute. 1 minute now you tell us another story.
Niger Watch. You see that devil. I didn't see it because of what I'm passing through right now. I didn't watch all your presentation though. I will just speak the one I hear. You see all this devil. I told you, Hope Uzodimma is devil himself. Look at him. Look at him coming out. What are you? What is good now that APC have done to Nigeria? Tell me the good one thing that is good. How much fuel? How much are they selling fuel? Per liter. How much everything is costing in Nigeria? I don't know why these politicians will come out and be ranting, telling us APC have done well despite their head. If I call Niger Watch, if not your platform, I would have abused him very well right now. But he's a satanic, he's devil. That's the only thing I can say on that man called Uzodimma or Uzodinjo. Niger Watch, I sent you video. Even if I present that video today, I sent you one video yesterday, and I send you another video again. This one, you see. When you see a bad thing, call it a bad thing. This one is my Igbo brothers. I send you video today, just like 20 minutes or 30 minutes ago.
Okay, I'll check it.
These ones are kidnappers. But I will tell you what happened there. They speak it on Igbo. But if you can present the video, I will analyze it to you what they said, and I will tell you I have go across. Make a course because this thing happened in the Ladipo, Mushi, Lagos. I will tell you.
Yes, now is it not the same kidnappers with the 9 of them with the key Abi 7?
Yes.
And we can't showcase that. We already presented it today already.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me go. That's why I say let me go there right now. These people are the people that are doing us here. You know what is also all those people that say, okay, what do you want now? They don't have shop. So they are the one that are doing this thing. And plus one guy he's a Hollywood guy and some people, how can you be doing all of this? They have taken one man, they carry him, he paid 250 million. Another man to 100 million. This man again, the person that they collected 100 million from, they are coming back again to collect another one. That's where they do what? They plan for them. So you know how they plan for them. They plan for them. They set the trap. They keep them inside their vehicle, inside the bus they are in. That's how they get them. If you watch them, they get them on their heads. So all of them are Igbos. So I'm not because of Igbo, I will just cover it. No. We have to call bad thing a bad thing. Not like it's my tribe, let me cover it. I'm not like that type of person. So those devilish people, more of them, they will go down because they don't want to go and hustle. We were looking for another person's pocket to steal instead of you to hustle. Where we are here, all we are in diaspora, we are hustling. We don't go to the street to go and pick money. We are hustling. Some of us have 3 work, 4 jobs going every day. But them, they are trying to go and steal. After you say government is not good, government is not doing this. But you, what are you doing to help the government? Instead, you're stealing for your fellow brothers, to your fellow sisters, to reach in your pocket. Tomorrow you come out and throw your money around, and people will be watching you. Oh, they will never know that you are among the people that making people go suffering, paying you 100 million, 250 million, the money somebody that will work for so many years, and you guys will come out and be taking the money in a taking of
all right, thank you.
God will never punish them.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nigeria Watch.
God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, let's move on. I have Mr. Ben with us. Mr. Ben, thank you, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
How are you doing today?
I'm good, sir. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. I'm Mommy Jasper. I also greet you and to my panelists. I greet all of you. My question is directed to the Nigerian politician. If you're listening to us on this platform right now, my question to you is, what is your purpose in life? What is your purpose as a Nigerian? And you found yourself in office. Where is your will to change the lots of the people that you live with, the people back home? All of this money that you're getting, all these billions, trillions of dollars, of naira, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? I'm asking you, Nigerian politicians back home, because we know you people listen to this platform, and you're probably in your mansion laughing at how things are going in Nigeria. My question to you, the Nigerian politician, is when you die, will you take all of this money to wherever you're going to? Will you take all this money? Will this money be buried with you? This governor is saying it will take them 8 years to fix a road. That is so wrong. These people don't have any will to change the laws of the Nigerian people. They take pride in impoverishing Nigerians back home. Nigerians are complaining and groaning every single day. Things are getting hard. The Nigerian politician, what are you doing about it? Oh, you only care about your family? Is it just about your family, your cronies, and your friends? Are you happy seeing Nigerians suffer every single day? Are you happy seeing Nigerians groan every single day? Don't you people have conscience? You don't have any kind of conscience. All of these billions that is being allocated to your constituency to change the lots of the people in your state, in your council, wherever you are, what are you doing with it? Are you going to take this money with you when you buy? The Nigerian politicians, want me to punish all of you now and our generations. Are you people even sane? What is wrong with you people, Nigerian politicians? Since the inception of that country, what did they do all of you now? Mr. Helvis, thank you very much. God bless you for everything that you do for us.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Alex, please talk to us. Good evening to you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Najawash. Thank you. The network is really fighting me from joining the platform. This is so Mr. I greet you, Mr. Najawash. Thank you. This is so Mr. Chimeze. My brother, good evening, wherever you are. I greet you to the time of your country. You cannot tell me Hope Uzodinma is a devil when you are supporting Obaseki in Edo State. Hope Uzodinma is the same as Obaseki. Though he's APC, Obaseki was formerly APC. Hope Uzodinma allegedly killed people in your state or in that state. Hope Uzodinma is sponsoring Fulani agenda. Exactly what Obaseki has been doing. Allowing Fulani to rape and kill people in Edo State. Hope Uzodinma is not doing anything when it comes to infrastructure. Obaseki is doing the same thing, little or nothing, because Edo State is flooded. There are no schools. The legacy party was a fraud, and it shut down local government. Uzodinma and Obaseki are the same. So, Mr. Chimeze, you have no local standing. You have no local standing, no moral ground to accuse Uzodinma of anything if you are supporting Obaseki and Obaseki's government in Edo State. Let me put that to you because you don't know what Edos are going through. You don't know the suffering in Edo State. You have to times 2 to what people are going through in the whole of Nigeria. Edo is going through a lot. You can't talk, your building will be demolished. The same thing what Uzodinma is doing in that state. Exactly what Obaseki is doing. Our royal palace allegedly indirectly is in court because Obaseki has a hand in it. Also, Uzodinma has no regard for anybody in that state. Exactly what is happening. The nickname of our governor here, Okuta means rock. A fighter, somebody that fights everybody. Exactly what the government is doing today. So please, Mr. Chimeze, get your facts right. You don't know what Edos are going through. We have a government who has proven to be a scam over the years. A government that has no regard for democracy. He shut down local government for 4 years. And he ran House of Assembly with 11 members instead of 24 members. And he has not told us how much Edo State is owing. Financially, it has become a secret court in Edo State government house. So, Mr. Chimeze, you have no right to judge Uzodinma when you are supporting Obaseki and his political activities in Edo State. As for MK Abiola, I've always said this. MK Abiola was a crook. He was the one sponsoring 80% allegedly of the coup that took place in the 70s, in the 80s, and early 90s. He's part and parcel of them. This is one of the reasons the CIA, allegedly the FBI, and of course the military boys of Babangida, late Murtala Mohammed, Abacha, they swore allegedly secretly that Abiola will never be a president due to his activities in terms of illegal activities, the scam, the ITT, and so on. So
right.
Our listeners about it. So that's why I do not care about June 12 again. June 12 would have still been the same thing as the Tinubu government if Abiola has ruled. It's the same bandwagon. Nigerians have to come out. We have no other country, no other way out unless you have a second address.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, the country is sinking. Thank you, Mr. Najawash.
Thank you, Mr. Alex. Okay, Mr. F.A., thanks for calling in. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Thank you very much. Go ahead. Talk to us.
Well, sir, I'm there. Why I call this evening? I want to encourage Aswen supporter. I beg Aswen supporter, you guys, don't be afraid of anything. Politics, talk your own, make I talk my own. If you are supporting Aswen, support Aswen. If you are supporting Model Beveru, support Model Beveru. If you are supporting what's this guy named Olumide Akpata, support Olumide Akpata. Mr. Chimeze, may God bless you, sir, the way you are supporting our candidate, Mr. Aswen Ighodaro. I beg, my brother, don't be afraid. Continue supporting Aswen Ighodaro, please, because you are doing a good job. And I want to use this opportunity to tell the whole Edo State people. Immediately, if you now make mistake for this election that is coming now, September, if you now make mistake, APC come. Or even this label self, this guy don't know, I just from nowhere. As Olumide Akpata, he has never run it, even just come up councillor. Olumide Akpata never run for councillor. I don't understand. This one where some people put up for head, Olumide. They say the devil, is better than the angel you don't do. I'm not afraid of Aswen Ighodaro. He promised us that he will never disappoint the people. I don't know why some people are still talking negative about Aswen. Please don't leave Aswen alone. Aswen is our next governor. I love that man. I know the man he will not disappoint us. I'm not afraid of Aswen Ighodaro. He's a good person. Aswen is not overset. If I say for example, he come out from PDP, but they are not the same. They are not the same spending. I don't know why people are still afraid right now. I want to beg Edo people. Mona vote for Aswen Ighodaro for September. He will not disappoint us. He's a good person. Aswen Ighodaro is a good person. It's not a corrupt politician. It's just like Obi. That's why we voted for Obi last year, 2023.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Innocent, thanks for calling in, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Yes, good afternoon, my dear.
Chairman, Nigeria Watch. Hope everyone is fine in your family because that's the most important thing.
Yes, sir.
Health.
Thank you, sir.
Every other thing is just by the wayside.
Exactly.
Yes, I've listened to some of your, presentation this afternoon. Now, I want to pick some few things that I wanted to talk about. Now, on the first of all, the last, we said, talking to these politicians, talking. See, for me, I don't know about any other person, talking cannot change any of these politicians. They hear us, they're still doing what they're doing. They hear. Talking will not make them change. For me, I believe that if there's a way we can change the judiciary in that country, because if the judiciary can be straight, can be trusted to deliver justice, then that's the first step of Nigeria becoming a good country. But until then, the politicians will never change from what we talk about. So for me, I've given up even talking about politicians, what they do, how they prepare themselves, and all that. So now, the other thing, because I know there was one time there was an issue with Oba, your Edo Oba. I don't know. I want to be informed. Does Edo have one Oba, or do they have different Obas?
Only one, sir.
Okay, because there was something I saw on the...
What you saw is rubbish. What you saw is rubbish. Anywhere you see it is rubbish. We have one Oba, simple as ABCD.
So that one is not...
What you saw, excuse me, sir, please respect what I just told you. Edo have one Oba. Any other thing you saw is rubbish. Can you just move on, please? Thank you.
Okay, so now, so what I'm saying is, the next thing that I wanted to talk about is all these people saying that they're going to, consult with Tinubu to release, Nnamdi Kanu. Does he need people to talk to him? Is that what he needs? Is that what he's waiting for? If he wants to release Nnamdi Kanu, and that releasing Nnamdi Kanu is in his, hand, he doesn't need people to come and start begging him to release Nnamdi Kanu. The court has, ruled that this guy should be left alone. So if they are now doing what they are doing to keep holding him, there is a reason they are holding him, either because he's a Nigerian, he's an internal, or they just want to keep him there and see if they can
kill his... Thank you, sir. Your 3 minutes is off. It's up. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Innocent.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Innocent. Thank you, sir. Okay, I'll take just one more call, then I'm done. Thank you very much, Mr. Ose. Thanks for calling in, sir. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
It's me,
Mr. Ose.
calling from Germany.
Yes, I've mentioned your name already. Go ahead, talk to us, sir.
Sir. I say, I will mostly talk about this N10M calling the election for Edo State too, because of the flood that happened. Because that flood now they want to use that if I'm going to say it get problem. But what is the officer? On that day now they go tell us say the team get some glitches. It gets some clashes to say not make this is the malfunction. They go tell us the malfunction. That's why not to ring up, because we don't see what the APC do for the state. APC know who they're not the only same maybe that I don't know for people vote for them. They're not the senior at all, so they get big plan. As for the one where down PDP guy they talk like say now what people are the rule for Edo State. We don't do for those one this time around though. PDP APC one Okra Bolo, they draw. Okra Bolo, so they draw. So now one email or soup now. We don't need all those time. All the house, how they call themselves, those old chiefs, where they have been for over 30 years. We don't need them for power with those states. We want change from almost to another party. Now that's how we try Labour Party. So, my first Labour Party for there. So, anybody counter with them, when I counter them, see the bit of they try to down. They want scatter up. Anybody they counter with when I counter them down. Get one will have smith man. That one was come when this go.
All right, thank you. Well, too much. All right, thank you.
All over the people that counter up with you too much. You know, anywhere below face 9B, you know, you just get away with it. Anywhere below face, now go turn you go. That is why I say people use old days to confront.
No worry, they can't deal with una later. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, Mr. Tiobala. Mr. Tiobala, thanks for calling in, sir. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Hello, good evening, sir. Good afternoon.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Can hear me? Yes, you are very clear. Talk to us.
You. Yeah, thank you. I just want to quickly say something that Obaseki, like one of the callers talked about. Obaseki, in some ways, have done well for the people of Edo State, but it's so unfortunate that the beneficiary of those days, the so-called war politicians, they are no longer seeing what they used to benefit before. They are not crying out at that. A good example is Mr. Alex that is talking right now. In 2015, Alex, and you will remember, there is a man in Edo State, normally called Omo Osifo. They were the one that brought in Buhari. That what we are facing today is the consequence of Buhari entry. They kick against Goodluck Jonathan. In 2022 to be precise, Alex was against Peter Obi. He supported Wike, the emperor that we are seeing today. So I don't think the so-called local standard is talking about, even he said does not have the local standard to even criticize Obaseki. I asked him a question the last time. He said he's a beneficiary of Obaseki government. I asked him, he has a person in Obaseki government. He said Obaseki has stayed. The process of Obaseki government is, he said he's a direct beneficiary of Obaseki government. He does not have any right to criticize Obaseki. Having said that, those people, Aswa Igodalo is the man for the job. We don't have to use any meeting for this election. I'm just praying for you people. Let's elect this man. He has the character, he has the capacity, and he has the competence to deliver those same people. I will join you later, Mr. Ellis. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, let me take Madam Rita's call. Mr. Alex, I can't take your call right now. You have to call back. You don't have call since. Let me deal with the people that we never talk, or you come to the panel. Madam Rita, I'm returning your call. Please pick on time, please. See, she's not picking. Madam Rita.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good evening to you, madam. We'll be calling you since for the past 7 hours. You know they carry phone. Talk to us, ma'am.
I think it's the connection. Okay, I'm just going to be quick, Mr. Elvis. I just want to respond to my darling brother, Effie. I'm sure you are listening to me. Number one, I just want to clarify something. Please, Peter Obi and Aswa Igodalo, they are two different human beings. They are not the same. Aswa Igodalo, I repeat, and Peter Obi, The Rock, they are not the same. Please. And then the comment you made that Mr. Olumide Kwata cannot even win councillorship. Hello. The one that people are supporting, Aswa Igodalo, he claimed that he has been in Oshomole's government. He has even been in the present administration for 8 years. What is the status of the quality of life of Edo people? What is the quality of Edo as a state itself? Not just Benin City, because Benin City is a hellhole right now. It's a big spy. I don't know what they're talking about, Edo North or Edo Central. So when people are talking, I keep saying it sometimes. It's like you're trying to extract a wisdom tooth from somebody. It's so difficult for the youths of today, and it's so frustrating. But I will not be frustrated because Mr. Adaja, you are giving me this platform to open the frontal lobe of people to really understand something. What do you think Aswa Igodalo is going to offer? He has said he's going to contribute for the present administration. So the present administration, how is the look of Edo State? Brother Efe, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. How is the state of Edo State right now? And this person that you people are supporting, which is your right, is saying he's going to continue for the present administration. How difficult is that by youths that are talking? Children and my brother Efe, you people are supporting something that's going to continue. Jesus Christ, and yet people now criticize Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's because Bola Ahmed Tinubu said, I'm going to continue for web primary stuff. And look at where we are today. Look at the government. The same person in the state is saying he's supporting the president's administration. So what are we looking at here? It is not rocket science. APC and PDP the same. This to me is another second term of Lucky Benejo administration because Lucky Benejo is supporting PDP. So I don't want to telling me now that if you're criticizing the lives of Lucky Benejo of those days, now this same Lucky Benejo is supporting. They have the same ideology of Asha Igodalo. So you now expect we or sensible Edo people to now vote for Asha Igodalo. Come on now, what is wrong with you people?
Okay, madam.
I'm really, really upset, Mr. I'm thinking of coming to the panel very soon.
Madam Rita.
Dissect people's brain to think.
Madam
Yes,
Rita.
Mr. Jonathan.
Madam Rita, Madam Irene don't give you woto for comment section, no. Madam Irene's finest. So
Really?
yes.
I am going to come and I want my sister Irene to come as well because I cannot wait for two of us to be on this panel.
No, this one, to be honest, now she on the lead now. Now she the lead.
What is it?
Thank you. Thank you.
It's not about leading. It's not about who is leading.
I do my work now. Madam Irene beat you. I said, make I let you know.
The wins and the caprices of the PDP and the APC will not work in this election because Labour Party is the party to reckon with. Labour Party is the man who deserves.
Thank you.
Is one who deserves.
Thank you, ma'am.
September 1. I cannot wait for September 21 because I'm tired of all these rhetorics. I'm tired.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Alex, you are calling back again. Tiobala don't beat you just now. You want fight back. You know say Tiobala beat you, right?
Mr. Najawos, first of all, they say we have the technocrats in the state. Number one, I don't benefit from any government. I don't. Since I was born, if there's any politician who can come out, since I've been on Najawos, since I came on social media, thank you, Najawos, for giving me your Zimbabwean Harare. That's your platform, that is. If there's anybody, PDP, APC, Labour Party, who are stealing me 1 naira by omission or by commission, expose me, disgrace me. I can beat my chest today anywhere I go. I'm not corrupt. I don't have selfish interests. Number one, a technocrat of Edo State. Do we have a train station? Do we have a seaport? Do we have a flyover? Do we have a market? A new market built under his administration? Do we have a new school? Do we have a drainage system? How did you perform in Edo State? Why are you in a desperate mood to bring somebody to cover your tracks? Because you borrowed money and you cannot give account of that money. You are afraid of going to jail. Now you are doing everything hook or by crook, hook, line, and sinker to make sure somebody that you know can cover you, a fellow friend like you, who allegedly is also in your ideology of criminality over 40 years to cover you. Why are you desperate? And number two, Mr. Elvis, every governor where they are living, you see them taking the hand of the person they are bringing in. Wike did it with Fubara, Osomole did it with same Obaseki. Many governors do it. Why is Obaseki ashamed of Aisha Igodalo? Why is he ashamed? Because he has not performed. For the first time in the state history, the Oba of Benin is said to be in court. Who is behind it? And we have a sitting governor who is who is said to be an Edo born. People are questioning if he's not a Fulani man. People are beginning to dig into the first step where they go, the biological connection of this man who says he's an Obaseki with the Edo kingdom. So you can say anything you want to say. The government do not hide. The whole world did not need to go to the sky to see what Abia State government is doing. The whole world did not need to know that there is 24 hours electricity. That Chinese and the American companies are building train stations as we speak in Abia State. And the Abia State government is going after the previous administration over a ghost airport, allegedly built with 10 billion naira. The money has been traced to 32 accounts. What does almost keep on about the 30 billion naira stolen by Oshomole, the water storm project money? Who was the head of the economic team of Oshomole, Obaseki? Edo State is like a dustbin. It's smelling. It's a disgrace. 70,000 naira minimum wage. And secretariat is not enough for 7 or 8 years. Where is the projects, the international cargo airports? Who is fighting our royal house? Who demolished 52 communities with 10,000 military and paramilitary men? Why is Obaseki not campaigning with that shareholder?
All right.
Why is he not beating his chest? Why?
Thank you.
Talk to me, Mr.
Thank you.
Leave your stomach infrastructure alone.
Thank you.
Come to Labour Party. I'm not out the way. Thank you, Mr. Najawos. This is my own.
No, go on before Amagba first. Tiobala don't come back to beat you again now. Tiobala. Alex beat you. Alex, you're finished yours now.
He's doing his master's business. The most important thing here is the fact that Edo State is no longer a civil servant state as we all know before. When we talk about modular refinery, Obaseki ensured that Edo State has a good one, not just functioning one for that matter. In talking about electricity, Edo State today have what we call two different power plants that going to spread across the whole of the state. Edo State is the second leading technological state in Nigeria today. Talking about fiber optic, Obaseki lay it down.
Now, panel, I can't do this to my fight too. Panel. More I can't do it for panel.
Obaseki ensured that all the 18 local government of Edo State, as in we have a primary healthcare setup. Before now, we used to talk, Edo State, we need to move away from all those traditional way of governance. We are now moving to the technological advancement which Obaseki have brought to bear. Talking about advancement in education, advancement in technology, and I say with you right now, Obaseki is training over 500 people in the class computer. What are you telling me? You say you're not a beneficiary of if you say Obaseki has paid. I ask you a question that day. I ask you a question about person closer to you. I mean, which is, I'm asking you. I ask you a question that day, who you so happy you with your mind, you said that is a senior member of the PDP. And remember, that person trained you to school. Where is he getting the money from? See, I don't want to be a person here. As I see today, I never have anybody in government. But all I want is for the development of Edo State. You cannot be shouting. You supported Buhari in 2015. You supported Wicked. All these are bad people have been supported over the years.
Okay.
Now you are talking with two sides of your mouth.
Thank you, Tiobala. Thank you. Mona found herself come here because I want to hear my phone. Madam Sayi, thank you very much, ma'am, for calling in. Good evening to you. Please talk to us. Madam Sayi, are you there?
Good evening,
thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm here. Good evening.
Thank you, ma'am. Please talk to us.
Good evening, everyone. And I just want to thank you. I just want to thank everybody that has been here every evening. Thank you so much. Especially,
thank you, ma'am.
Those of you guys that are not from Edo State, all the interest you have shown, thank you so much. So, my question here is the people that are rooting for this APC guy, not APC, the other one, the PDP guy, that's one Iwodalo. Are you rooting for him because he's from your tribe, or are you rooting for him because he's going to transform Edo State? I find it very confusing. Edo State, and let me make that clear, Edo State is the least developed state in that entire Nigeria. There is no road, there is no water. Mr. Najawat, do you know this road? You might not. Is between Urorigbe and Ewesi. There used to be a direct road. I have said this, I think it is about a year ago on this show, when about a year ago. There is a forest called Azoba Forest. So that road, it will go through from Urorigbe to Ewesi. I will tell you right now, no one can pass through that road. Do you know why? Fulani Hesme has taken over. It's one of the thickest forests we have in that area in Edo State. No one is doing anything about it. It's almost like we don't have a government in Edo State. But yet, Fulani Hesme are killing people in Urorigbe, in Ewesi, all those small villages surrounding Benin City. No one is doing anything about it. But yet, people are still rooting for someone who is not coming to do anything. I really want to figure it out. Why people are rooting for this guy? What are they expecting? What are they thinking? Is he coming to transform Edo State? Is he not the same guy that said he's going to continue from where Obaseki stopped? What are we even talking about? Are we going to make the same mistake? Like, people vote. Some people voted for Tinubu based on tribalism. Is that what we are trying to do here? Or we are trying to look for someone that can transform Edo State? For goodness sake, it's 2024. I'm not going to vote for Obide because he's a Benin man. I'm not going to vote for this PDP man because he's a Sama. I just want someone that can transform Edo State. I don't care where that person comes from.
Thank you, ma'am.
Crying out loud.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Everyone.
Thank you, Madam Sahi. God bless you, ma'am. Thank you. All right, we have Madam Origin with us. Madam Origin, thank you very much for calling in. Good evening to you, ma'am. Please talk to us.
Hello, Mr. Niger Watch family. I greet everyone. This is Madam Origin. We are here again to do our civil duty. And this is a very important duty that we are doing. We are here to educate ourselves, educate. We are here to sensitize ourselves for those that are, I am yet to see a Nigerian that is awake. I think everybody is still in the slumber party. And I'm not including all of us, because if I don't include all of us, it looks like we have accomplished or we have done enough. As you come here every day, please, with all due respect, I respect every single person. And before I forget my manners, Mama Diaspora, the great woman, I greet you. The best of all women that gave us the sun, that is holding the candlelight. I greet you, man. God bless you. So in this house, slumber party that we are in, and Mr. Niger Watch, let me tell you this. What are you going to do with a people or a person that is living in a room? The room is spinning. The whole room is painted white. Whitewashed room. Every part of it, the window is painted white. There is you won't even notice there is a window there. The door is painted thick white, so everywhere, including the ground, and the room is spinning. What is an idea? Can you visualize that kind of person, what the person will be thinking? You see, that is what all Nigerians, because we are all in this. So long as you're talking politics, you are still tagging along behind these people, this evil that has behooved us, and we have not started thinking outside the box, trying to see what we can do to get ourselves out of it. We are tagging along. So, PDP, so why are sometimes I'm even like, okay, Labour Party, PDP is still there, so hopefully something can come out of it. That is the only reason why I'm even, when I talk about, I say, please pay attention, Edo people. And I say this again, I'm going to kind of rant. You see, until we stop this echo and re-echoing of the narrative that these people, this thing they have given us, and we are re-echoing, Nigeria is can be stolen. Our money is stolen. We re-echo it back. Our politicians are liars and thieves. We re-echo it back. Our senior advocates are people with 7-10-point agenda, and then they collect, when they go, they bring their 10 points, and they collect stipend, and they go back. They go back to hibernation, waiting for 4 years again, when someone is going to call them and they come and, speak the sound English and give their 10-point agenda, and nobody is doing anything to help us out of this quagmire. Our elders use reverse psychology. They treat us, they chant us, they tell us that we are blame everyone else except themselves. Until we get out of this, we have got market time. And I rest today. I know you soon tell me to stop before you.
It don't take since I don't talk for the past how many hours. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, really? Okay, all right.
Thank you so much for your time. God bless you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Okay. Good evening to your name and where you're calling us from. Hello,
Niger Watch.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Your name and where you're calling from.
Everybody, my name is Mavis. I'm calling from Italy.
Talk to us now.
Please now. Obaseki is not doing anything. Since 1 year, ECO doesn't have light.
ECO.
I just want to say, ECO, Oklahoma area, they don't have light for 1 year.
Wow.
What is he doing? Akpata all the way. He's the next governor for Edo State. Good evening. God bless you.
Thank you, ma. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, callers, say I'm here today. I are too good. I'm not gonna say they thank me and beg. Let me go to my panel list. Thank you. No call again. Thank you. All right, before I move on, I'd like to quickly appreciate Michael and Emaro. Thank you very much, sir, for the super chat earlier on. God bless you. I'm grateful. Alongside with Mr. Jonathan and Mr. Henry, I'm very, very grateful. My pocket never run dry. I'm grateful. Okay, my people, I bet we're gonna do on a part. Press on the like button, help us to share, press on the dollar sign, encourage our work. Madam Iris Finance, it's good to have you on the show. Thank you very much for joining us. You just came in, Madam Iris Finance, you're on the shake table already. Hi. Wow. Be like say this election now, the way everybody takes stand, nobody want agree for anybody. Everybody they campaign for their candidates. Nobody they agree for anybody at all. Madam Rita no one agree, Madam Henry no one agree, Mr. Jonathan no one agree, Mr. Alex no one agree, Mr. Oga Chris, Black Panther, give us about the
Naija watch.
Yes, sir.
Naija watch. This election not be all matter of greed, na matter of truth.
Not be
all this like loud they can't talk here. Light, give light and give power. Where for fiscal? Not be someone to call you so. They come and go they talk lie. All of them go they talk lie.
Okay, maybe calm down first. You will talk your style, guy. Kai.
Obaseki development is only on social media, Mr. Elvis. It's only on the media. Yes, okay. It's only on the media. It's a 90% are lies, sir. Lies.
I beg. Anybody?
We can let our talk, please. Allow him now, please. We spent too many time allow us now, please. Let's have it one by one, please. Let's go accordingly, please.
Hold on. You now go talk. Hold on. But let me quickly say this. If you know, say they support your person and then they beat up for this platform, come and speak for your person. No, I'm not there to speak for anybody. So if now they come and they listen and they think they beat your person, now candidate, if now governor, if now former, any bill, you go collect anyhow. Not be me go fight for now. Sorry. Anyway, give us a mandate. You're the first on the panel. I'd like you to talk to us. Good evening to you. You have 8 minutes. Your network, work on it because we can't hear you. Especially they talk sneakily.
Well, I mean, this is not, I mean, you didn't just know this. You know that if I'm not at home, it will be like this. So you have to just, I mean, it's not the first time I'm doing this. I've been here. So you bringing up this, I don't understand. I mean, good evening to you.
Thank you.
Manager, thank you very greetings to you and the panelists. And I was even think that the show is over. Maybe after callers we'll just end the show and then we'll just go home. But I mean, well, yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Greetings to the comment section. That's why we greet you, Nigerians all over the world. Greetings to you. Thank you. I think I sent you about 2 different emails this morning. I don't know if you saw them. Mr. Elvis. Mr. Elvis, can you hear me?
Continue. Like say don't go off.
Just continue. Okay, thank you very much. Well, I mean, we're actually here again today. Yesterday, I didn't actually have the time to probably respond to some things that was brought up yesterday. But I think now will be a nice time to respond and also to set some records straight. Nigerians all over the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on your location. You can tell a man to mature, which means keep quiet, if he or she is telling lies or speaking false narrative, but is more arrogant and disrespectful or bad when you say a man has never turned one naira to anything in his life. Nigerians, listen. Some people, when they call a man they said the man is arrogant because he stands tall with them. And you say, Meshonu, they said, oh, they want to blackmail you. But when they tell you that a man in person of Barrister Ozavolumide Akpata, the one that stands tall, that is a challenge and a threat to them today, they were here blabbering almost to jump out of their chair. Say that man has never turned one naira to something in his life. But that guy is a co-founder of a law firm. He builds school for people. Is that not like is that statement not a is that not an abuse in its highest order? Imagine somebody look at Mr. Ivy, for example, and say Nigeria Watch has not turned, or maybe someone look at Black Panther and say Black Panther, you've not turned one naira to something in your life. Come on. And when you now tell them that because Olumide Akpata is standing tall to you, all of a sudden it's now arrogant, and you say they want to jump out of their chair. Which one is more evil or more wicked? To save someone like Olumide Akpata, the former president of NBA, that left 1.5 billion naira in the account, no issue of fraud, no issue of stealing or looting, and that man has not done anything. He has not done anything good, or has not done one naira to something in his life. My people, is that not a word that is out of place? But we won't answer them. We know them. We know them. We know them. We know where they belong. And I will not keep saying it. They brought an article here, only to now find out in the end of the article, some Yoruba lawyers are the one behind the downfall of Olumide Akpata when he was in NDA. You see wickedness. I'm a Yoruba boy, but those are the Omale Yorubas. And same thing played out in the presidential election in Nigeria. Now they are suffering. And somebody can call from America and say, oh, Uzodinma cannot say that APC is not doing well. When yesterday they told you that the wife of the president having a garden in his backyard and encouraging Nigeria is a good thing. All of a sudden they say, oh, hopeless. They say, oh, Uzodinma. She not say that APC has done well. Hey, Mr. Oga, the wife of the president, is she an APC member or not APC member? The garden, is it owned by APC or not APC? So has APC not done well? Oga, which one you want? Which day you day? Which day you day, Mr. Kola? Which day you day? Just yesterday you said the wife of the president has done well in court. First lady in court has done well by saying Nigeria should have garden behind their house. Today you say, oh, she knows that APC has done well. Which day you day? Don't confuse Edo people. If it is good in Abia, which we know you are not from Abia, let it be good also in Edo State. Not everyone that carry an Igbo's name is truly an Igbo child. Not everyone that bear Asaki or Yekini or Luwatosi or follow short as a Yoruba person. This word is a social media word. We know how the thing they play, my brother. But which day you day? Which day you day? What has Up did in Imo? What did Obaseki do in Edo State? If you say Up did not do well and you are saying that Obaseki has done well, which day you day? And somebody said Peter Obi can be compared to us. Okay, when we tell you that you guys are fake obedience, you say they don't come again, they don't come. You compare Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. Was Peter Obi in government for 16 years? Was Peter Obi using his bank to serve as money back for politicians? Which day una day? Where una day? For this whole thing, a barrister Olumide Akpata be the main choice. Edo people, these people are confused. Today they are here, tomorrow they are there. Which day una day? Mr. Alex told us we made a mistake for supporting Wike. And it's true with us here during the campaign for Peter Obi. Mr. Alex was a voice of Peter Gregory Obi. Which day you day? Don't indict Mr. Alex. Do not indict him. He told Mr. Elvis, he said, Mr. Elvis, I was behind Wike, but you convinced me and I joined you. I never regretted it. He said, I did not regret supporting Peter Obi. Which day you day? Where you day? Which day be your day? Yesterday you said Remi did well. Today, Hope did not do good. Which day you day? Edo people, make una open our eyes well. Ask yourself, these people, do they mean well for you? Ask yourself. Ask yourself. Ask yourself. All of a sudden now, Olumide Akpata is arrogant because he's challenging them. Because he stands shoulder by shoulder with them. They say it's arrogant. Hey, Olumide Akpata, Osabobo, Barrister, continue the arrogancy. I dare your back. If this your arrogance go get me into the house, I dare your back to my full chest. After the election for 2023, they say Peter Obi is a gentleman. Peter Obi is too gentle. We need someone that is rugged. Olumide don't come now. They say Olumide is too arrogant. When they talk, hey, which day you day? Which day you day? Olumide, I dare your back like Iroko. I dare your back. I dare behind you, Gidigba. We are here with another year. We full ground here. They ain't going nowhere. APC, PDP, YPP, NPP, ABGA, all of you, you are not going anywhere. The only choice is Barrister or Osabobo Olumide Akpata. Because with Olumide Akpata, Edo State will be okay. Then on the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I have said it before. If you release Mazi, that's your cup of tea. If you don't release it, that's your cup of tea. Continue. We are all here. Mr. Peter will be giving 10 million. This is not the first time he's doing it. Olumide is doing the same thing. As he starts in Edo State today, only Olumide has gone to IDP camp to go and see them. And he told them what he will do for them. That is the person you compare to Peter Obi, not some people that serve as money bag for the criminals in Edo State. And you are comparing my Peter Obi to Asue. Who is Asue? Asue that is in government for the past 16 years. When you are comparing Peter Obi, compare with Olumide Akpata. That's the man. But my question, which day on a day? We on a day. Tomorrow you want to jump out of your chair because of some I don't know. These people, we are not day. She mean I said and give life for Edo State. Somebody just called and they say no light. Modular refinery. Okay, there is queue now. Go and sell the fuel and make money for Edo State. Modular refinery. Fiber optic cable for which road? For the bad road. Oga, in America you do. We follow day here together. I did for Texas. I don't know where you did. Don't confuse Edo people. Let them make their choice. Olumide Akpata is the man. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Thank you. Give us a mandate. God bless you, sir. Mr. Oduwa, they don't let you in now since. Thank you very much, sir. Give us a mandate for your submission. God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you. Shimize, you are calling back. I can't pick any call right now. Let me concentrate on the people on the panel. Okay, Black Panther, you have the floor, sir. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Thank you, Naija Wash. God bless you. Thank you for making it, giving us this beautiful platform to speak and to encourage our people to do the right thing and stand on the platform of truth. Because truth, as a result of truth being spoken, the word was framed. As a result of truth being spoken, every one of us was made. When you stand on the platform of lie, you will put yourself in a position whereby you will see lies as truth. You no longer see truth as truth, but truth as lie. But I want to thank our mother in the diaspora. May God bless you. To all our commenters, top notch to every one of you. Stay glued on your set and judge after listening and make your decision. I want to thank everyone all around the world. I want to thank you all for putting it here for us to speak so that I can make a decision on the Edo State. I want to start from the man that climbed that tower attempting to commit suicide. See, those of you that came out here to say subsidy is a good thing, but the way they are going about it is what is bad. It is the same thing you said when I said constitutions are a problem. You said constitutions are a problem. It is the leadership. You see, Mr. Obi said one thing. I'm so glad he hold it. Many of us, even if we have all the facts, we have failed in terms of judgment. We don't critically analyze issues. We don't keep ourselves high informed of what is on the ground. We don't put our eyes to book and study it. We don't look into other economics around the world and put them together and look at our own with an eye of a wise man. I was here when everybody was saying, some of us were saying, oh, subsidy is not a bad thing. It's in economics book. It's not a bad thing. But I want to tell you, to you all, the World Bank, which of the Western world that borrowed money from them are they told that they should do what? Remove subsidy on your energy? How many of them? And how to ask, how do you grow an economy with your energy supply out of the reach of the people, out of the reach of the company? How will your economy grow? Does that not tell you people that the World Bank and other external bodies are lying to you all? Subsidy is removing oil subsidy is a way of making you remain underdeveloped forever. Go and look at where you are today. Where you are, every one of you that in the diaspora, where you are today. Do the government have the right and the power to remove subsidy in energy? Will they survive the wrath of the people where you stay? They can never. But they are telling you that subsidy, they gave you a book, that subsidy is good to remove subsidy in a growing economy that I don't even find the foundation to even climb. They said remove it. Remove it to devalue your currency, to devalue everything concerning you as a black man. And all of you come here, you open the books. We are talking about common sense economy. Require you that it is for the people. You don't go on profit orientation ideal when you are governing people. You govern people with a social tendency. As you are practicing democracy, you govern people with a social tendency. The eye of being giving to them, subsidizing things to them, so that they can do what? Develop the country. Because as you buy, the companies have more resources to expand. Now that you are not buying, there's no gas. How will the company come into your country? No, because you remove the subsidy and price of gas is now skyrocketed. You are using dollar to price your gas in your country. Is that not stupidity? And you have the oil. Why will the man not lose hope? Not lose hope and try to commit suicide? What happened? What brought about the revolution in the North Africa? In the entire Arab world? Was it not one man that gave his life for the Arab world to start thinking about the people and not for their own selfish intention? That is what Nigerians are doing. To those of you that supported subsidy, you are part of them that is causing the problem in Nigeria. Thank you. I'll go to Obi donating money. That is a man that have passion for the people. That is a man that want to subsidize, to give them love. It is for the people. You should be focused, as a leader, you focus on the people, not profit all the time. I want to say, well, whatever our brother said about MKO is 1,000 times 1,000% right. I wouldn't go into that, because if I go into that, it's as if we are talking, to somebody, I don't want to go there, because that's the place that he has explained it. I want to go to the man that said 8 years is not enough for bad roads. I will also say your governor is also telling you indirectly that 8 years is not enough for me to tar all the road. That is why I brought Aswe Godalo to continue from where I stopped. So that is it. to you all that want to continue, that 8 years is not enough to build a road. Continue with Aswa Igodalo. You will learn the hard way. Thank you, Naija Watch. I'll continue from where I stop.
Nigeria is gone. He's not here.
Network have removed him already.
Yeah, I see.
Who is the next person? I think Abdul, you are the next person.
Yeah, he's back. He's back. He's back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Just go ahead, Abdul Malik. Now you. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Good evening, Nigeria Watch, and good evening, everybody in the panel. Good evening, Nigeria. This what is the name? Odiso Carlo? No. Ondezima. This Imo State governor. You see, this man is like some of those politicians. They are mad. They don't know what they are saying. It's like before they come on air and say something, they drink. What good about APC? What APC bring to Nigeria? What good? I don't really understand those people, the way they are saying something. If they don't understand English, what they are speaking, I don't know. APC has done well for Nigeria despite economic hardship. What good about what good APC bring to Nigeria? What Nigeria is experiencing now, they have never experienced this right from when Nigeria was formed. No, they have never experienced this kind of hardship since the day Nigeria was founded. You are telling me Nigeria is good despite the economy hardship. What's good? The dollar depreciation or inflation? Every day things are costly, higher every day. What's good about APC? What's good they bring? I don't really understand. The problem is this, that the people there, they are still looking at those people, even though they came on air and make nonsense, speak nonsense, and comment nonsense. People are still looking at them. I don't know why they don't storm their house. They live in the village or city. You people should start there from their houses. This time is not for wait for anybody, because those guys, they take Nigeria people granted. Just like if they say something, don't think somebody can do. That is where I'm seeing it now, because imagine this kind of hardship. Everything in Nigeria now changed. Since when Nigeria was found, there is nothing like this kind of hardship. Nigeria have never experienced this kind of hardship since. How many years, how many centuries Nigeria was found? But you are telling me now, Nigeria is the APC have done well, despite economic hardship. Imagine. What does it matter? See, man, Nigeria people, I don't really understand how this narrative will change. Because those people, they take Nigeria people granted. I'm telling you the truth. Because they don't know what they are saying. Just because of they are stealing our money to go and keep in Western world, their family are okay. But they forget other people that they are suffering. Yeah, they don't feel the hardship. That's why they are still coming here and talk nonsense. People are there looking at them, they don't do anything. That is the problem. That is where we find ourselves in the country right now. You imagine how in this country that people know what they are doing. They would have stormed their house in the village or in the city. Not till you go to Abuja or you go to the capital. No. Anywhere starting from there, they will hear your voice. But look at what this man said now, imagine. And the other one came that the road will last for like 8 years before it's completed. Even the road they are doing in Nigeria, after 1 year, the road is finished. But look how they construct the road in Europe. 10 years, they will not touch that road. 10 years, the road will still be there. 10 years, but Nigeria, only 1 year, the road will wash away. I don't know how we change this narrative because the thing is getting out of hand. I'm telling you, because they take Nigeria people granted. Nobody is talking, nobody is doing anything. They are just embezzle the money just for their family, enrich their family, and people around there. That is it. But massive, they are suffering. Now people can no longer eat three square meters a day. Imagine a country that they have arable land when they can produce food just because of insecurity. They cannot go to farm and farm. And the government, they say they have government. What type of government did they have? You cannot address security, you cannot tackle insecurity under 1 year so that your economy will start booming. But now you come out, you have the audacity, you say APC have done well for Nigeria, despite economic hardship. They are taking Nigeria people granted because Nigeria people, they are quiet, they don't do anything, they don't react. If there's storm in his house, I believe he will run away, he will not stay there. Yes, that is the reason why they are still doing what they are doing. I'm telling you the truth. You see, Edo State, I see no reason why some of us we live in abroad, but we support evil. I'm not surprised because evil devil have followership. Yes, even somebody that is devil, we have followership. Understand? How can you drive in a good road from your house to work? You can drive there. There is no hold up. Even though there is hold up, the road is okay. When you come back home, you have a government, you have water. It's not boil. You have water, which is water board, government water you are using. You have 24-hour light. Yeah, those are 3 social amenities. But real after, still, you are campaigning for APC or PDP to continue in Edo State. Where is it that in Edo State, when rain fall, there's nobody can drive car, and they don't have water to drink, or let you manage to use your money for to dig borehole, or else we don't have water. They don't have light. Somebody like that scholar now, is still almost 1 year. One of the community in Edo, they don't have light. And we say we have government, PDP, they are in Regina, right? After still, you are still campaigning for such people. Are you no more that devil? One, you don't have light. You must buy the fuel to have light. Imagine, I don't really understand some of our people because some of us, we are the problem of ourselves. Even though we see the truth, we cannot speak the truth. I don't really know. I don't understand how that country will move forward. Unless we start talking the truth, that is where the country will move forward. Without that, it cannot move forward. Let's forget about this person is closer than me, favorite or ethnicity. No. Let's do the right thing. Let's bring somebody that can transform, can do the best thing. Yeah, that is how the country move forward anywhere in the world. You cannot even just like somebody that is not qualified for something, you bring it there. He cannot perform, he cannot do anything because they don't have IQ to do it. Yes, he will do what he like for himself, not for the masses. Yes, I'm telling you, today do something right. Imagine, I don't really understand. You live somewhere, you have all those things, and those people back home, they don't have those things. And how many years they have been promised those light, road, and water? They have never fixed anything till now. Is it now? Are they going to do it? No matter the person that came out from that party, APC and PDP, they cannot perform. They can't. They can't do anything. They can't change anything. They need to scrap those parties away from Nigeria because they are the cause of our problem today. After we are still campaigning for such people to come back, I don't say we don't need them anymore. If I even have somebody in my relationship, he's telling me that when we vote for Edo State or APC, even though you call me, I will never answer your call again anymore. Lie. How can? Look at what is happening in Nigeria today. People can no longer feed well. There is nothing is going on. There is nothing is working as a country. Insecurity you can't fight insecurity almost 9 years now. APC in regime, they can't fight insecurity. What type of country, what type of government are they operating in that way? Just to steal our money and go and keep it abroad. Are you stupid or you are mad? And your country, your citizens, they are suffering. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nigeria Watch.
All right, thank you very much, Abdul Malik. I can see say I don't see say you don't vest, not be small. Thank you, sir, for your submission. Nigeria's situation is terrible and it's very, very annoying. I don't understand. But meanwhile, I'd like us to quickly move on to Mr. Destiny. Mr. Destiny, if you're there, talk to us. You have 8 minutes, sir. Good evening to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Najawo. I greet everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, depending on your location. I greet Mommy Diaspora. Good evening, madam. Mr. Najawo, I greet you very well. I greet you more. Me, I know to get which I want to talk too much because I don't really understand. This is my problem with people that are always supporting this obedience. Is it? I always ask this question: are you guys fighting for the good? Okay, now we are in Edo State. Are you fighting for the good Edo State, or you are fighting for your party? Because I was shocked to hear someone say something here when she called that because what is this man's name? The former governor is supporting Aswe, that Aswe will continue for where he stopped, and if he supported Obi when Obasanjo was supporting Obi, Obi went to visit IBB. I don't understand it. Are we joking? Or what? I don't understand. What are we doing? You are happy when Obi went to meet IBB. Obi went to meet Obasanjo. And Obasanjo was supporting Obi. And all those people, all those corrupt and criminals, many of them that we know, that EFCC is after them, are supporting Obi. You still support him. Now you are telling us that because Obaseki is supporting Aswe, Lucky Benedo is supporting Aswe, because those people are criminal. And with your time, even if you even look at it, some people in that Labour Party that is supporting Olumide Akpata, who are they? The chairman of a Labour Party, who how many cases does that man have? Although he has not been proven. Even the update that the former candidate of the Labour Party said he want to bring out, has he bring it out? This is my problem. If you are supporting person, don't tell me you are supporting him because of this and that. Said, I just want to support this man. I'm fine. I don't have problem. Don't say because of this one, because of this one, because of this one. You are bringing other people. Sometimes they will say party, the party this person is coming out from. And your own party is not even okay. Your own party, there are many corrupt there. Everything about them, many of them, they are not clean. You are still supporting him because of one person. I don't understand it. This is my problem with some of us here. If you are supporting because of party or because of someone else, let us say it out. When you come out and say that nobody have ever condemned Aswe among all these people that call themselves obedient. They have never condemned Aswe for one day. They have never seen anything wrong with Aswe. They always condemn Obaseki. And they always say because Aswe is close to Obaseki or he have affiliation with Obaseki. That is their problem. But Olumide party, wait with that man name, I never forget him. He said the chairman of the party, they are together because he's the chairman of the party. Nobody condemn Olumide Abata among all the obedient that are supporting Olumi Damata. Nobody condemned Akpata because of the chairman of the party. I don't understand. What are we doing? Now, the other guy spoke. He said Olumi Damata, they said he's rude, that is good. But you condemn Sowore here, that because Sowore is rude, he talk with boldness. That's why many of you condemn him then. Now, you said Olumi should be like that you people are okay with that. I don't understand. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we fighting for? Please, can anybody tell me? Because I don't get it. If somebody is in your favor, you try anyhow to paint the person to be good. If it's not in your favor, you try any way to make sure that you make it look good for others to support or to like him. I said it the last time. I said, I don't have problem with anybody supporting anybody. If you guys are supporting for a good state or a good candidate, hence you know that the Labour Party has already been having some kind stain. Why don't you go to other small parties that we did not have stain in their party? For us to, okay, let's bring this one, let's see if something will come out of it. Then we'll start trying from other party. Maybe we'll get what we want. Than coming here to tell us that this one, this person is good, the other one because of party. I don't get it. What are we doing? Definitely, all of us here, there's something that we are benefiting. People will come here condemn Obaseki, did not do anything. They will praise Alessoti to the high heaven. I said it last time, I'm from there. There are some states, there are some villages, like Edo State, there are some villages there is no tie, the light is not there. In Edo State, there are some villages that Obaseki tie, there are some areas he tie, there are some areas the light got to that he did not go to. Obaseki is paying 70,000. How much is Abia State paying? With the kind of business that we have in Abia State. Then what are we saying? If we are condemning, let's condemn totally. I said if we want to condemn all the governors, we should condemn all of them, because if we look at the situation of Nigeria, some of them are doing good. But if we want to use where we live to condemn any one of them, none of them is good. None of them is doing anything. Don't come here and tell me that this one is doing well because they show you some kind of things when you did not know the rest of it. The other one, they will show you, you condemn it. You don't even want to know whatever they show you. You condemn everything. Nobody have ever said that this material because it's paying. Mostly the one that is supporting the loom. They have never said that this material for paying 70,000. Some claim the other they say because he borrow money to pay 70,000. Why don't you tell Alex Oti to borrow money to pay this 70,000 Obaseki is paying? And is it not workers? Are they not workers to the same thing in Edo State as the one in Abia State? Let him borrow the same money that Obaseki is borrowed to pay those ones. We'll come here, we'll condemn other person, we'll praise our one to high heaven. Why are we doing that? All of them, no one is good. If we really want to go to any other small party, I will know that yes, we are really fighting for the good. Hence, I have come here. If you are dressing the clothes you want to put on, there is stain. You will drop that shirt and go and look for another one. You will not take that one and put it on and go to wherever you are going to. As we know that this one I'm supporting, there's some kind of stain right now. No, okay. Can we just step down? Take any other one. Let's try. Nothing like that. Then everybody is here supporting the Olumide Akpata because of someone else. Why are we doing that? Let's be realistic and tell ourselves what we are fighting for. The people that okay, just 1 second. The people that support Obaseki in 2020. So what Obaseki did in 2020 that made them support Obaseki. So he did not, since then now, he have never done any other thing He did not even do anything since he entered the power. Even people that support him, all of them. Ah man, we can never go forward.
Mr. Alex, Mr. Evans, can I?
No. Is a no, sir. Is a no for now, please. People are waiting. You will do that later. Mr. Odo, no, hold on now. I say hold on, please. You don't talk, you just hold on. Mr. Odo, good evening to you, sir.
Is it me or Baba Christ? Is Baba Christ before me?
That's fine. You go ahead, sir.
Okay. Good evening, Mr. Najawash. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Good evening, all the commenters, all the listeners, and the viewers. Well, I throw my salute for Baba Christ. I greet you well. And I greet every other one, Black Panther, Mandate, Nwosun, and Ado Malik. I greet everybody. But let me reiterate here that among every supporter that are supporting Olumide in this area, in this era, or that I'm able to interact with, the only person I can see that is matured, really shows that he's a Baba and he know what it takes to campaign for person, is Baba Christ. So I throw away my salute for you. But others that I'm seeing, I don't know if Olumide sent them to be insulting people or they are campaigning because they know what is called campaign. They know what is called said, advertise your business, or they thought you put business in the open space and begin to insult those who will follow you, who will come and buy your property or will come and buy your product. So, and it is, I see it as people who are ignorant but thought they are knowledgeable. As my brother Nwosu, I greet you. These people who lack Olumide confidence, and which like me, I love people with confidence. I love people who can stand one-on-one to challenge whatever that is against them. And these are the same people against Sowore, with Sowore actions. So when you put such people side by side, you will know that they are ignorant to whatever they are saying. I'm a person, when I was asked yesterday, if you have a company, you left it for 20 years and your board, you left it for the board of the company. When coming back, the company has been sold, what will you do? Instantly, I respond to it as the first thing to do is to arrest all of them and arrest the buyer also. I expect the person to know the reasons, and the next thing was Amanagberu. So, and such people will be the one who want to teach or put something in other people's brain. How? So automatically you expect me to leave my property for those who stole it from me. And these are the people campaigning for Olumide. Or like the other one who always call people that all sorts of names he will like. Olumide will soon collapse. HP will soon collapse that party now, for you to know. And all of them are coming to YPP. Or they go to APC. Because if PDP is collapsed, Labour Party will soon collapse. Because he have already been troubling himself. Did you hear such trouble in YPP? YPP, we are not shaking because we know who we are. We demonstrate practical. For those who are talking of interest or gain or whatever in government, please, those people that leave money in NBA, how do they get the money from? Was it not business? Was it not something of interest? Because is it not the money they collect from clients? They gather together. Why do they not attend to clients without collecting money for them if it is not something of interest? So when people talk, they don't balance it. I asked the other day that when they should tell us where the business that Olumide did to make such money in NBA, the thing he sold or the farm he went to, all these things came from clients, on head of clients, just like the way they are castrating now the Kanu now, the money they are collecting, they are using it to do business. When they do election, the money they used to do all this business, to do fraud that we are facing today, that the judge will not tell you that they're going to go to the market and bring money and bring evidence instead of we having the right judgment. Then from there you see lawyers. That is why all election now you must go to court, because lawyer must collect money so that you can gather in NBA. Is it not all these things? So when people begin to say they have done it before, they are doing it, well, I laugh, because the purpose and the way you make those things, people should address there. Edo said they can have a lala hakezo wherever the animal enter the bush, from there you start hunting him. And when people are thinking, Labour Party obedient, Peter Obi did not make name in Labour Party. Peter Obi make his name in Abga. So it was not Labour Party that gave Peter Obi name. If such people have wisdom to think, they will have known that Peter Obi did not come to Labour Party before he make his name. Or it was not when he was even with the PDP that makes his name. It was the record he have in Aga when he was in Aga. So automatically that is Peter Obi. It is not by party. If it is by party, where are those you people elect when Peter Obi enter Labour Party, when an opportunity came, just like the opportunity that came now, because Labour Party was not the next hot pepper soup that everybody want to taste from. Why do they not go to AAC? Why do they not go to other parties that they did not know? That there's nobody advertising, just like the way PDP and APC have hold the ground. Why do they not go to the, if really these people have a name? Because Peter Obi go to a party that was not known by Nigerians. So if these people that you people are saying, you can do it, do this, can do it, do that, if really they are what the quality that you people are giving to them, why do they not go to the party that is not well known? So that is what, because I will have not to dwell on it. Like yesterday, I did not dwell on it. But let not ignorance come to board and begin to insult people in the name of you want to advertise Olumide. So that is for that. Whoever you want to advertise, advertising well. Leave other party. Stop insulting other parties or those who are supporting the other party. Stop insulting them. If you don't know how to advertise person, then you better enter house. As Edo people, choose by yourself who will give you practical or who will come and promise you. Because all these things that these parties are promising, I will do this, I will build road to market, I will do this one. Obaseki promise all. They call themselves Democrat, whatever names. Obaseki promise everything. Even Ali Oshomole, he had them to sky, even to look like the whatever, the heaven that they are saying, or the judgment is about to come down. This is, but at the end of the day, what do you people see? It is pain and suffering. So I don't choose for yourself. Thank you, Mr. Najawash.
Mr. Odua, God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oga Chris, thank you, sir, for your time with us today. God bless you. You're the last person on the panel. You have your 8 minutes, sir.
Good evening, sir. Mr. Najawash. Happy new day to you and your family. And it's good to be with you on this panel today. And good evening, everybody on the comment section. It's nice to have you guys around today, and thank you for all you do. And Mommy Diaspora, thank you so much for being there for all of us, for being there for Nigerians, and for being there for our dear Najawash. Thank you for all the support, all the backstage effort that you put in this program. We appreciate you. And everybody on the panel with me, special greetings to you all. I hope we are all doing well. And Nigerians listening to us from all over the world, I say special greetings to you and good evening to you all. And well, for me, unfortunately, Mr. Wunsu, I don't know if you are still listening. I don't have any other thing to talk about today.
I'm still listening. Yeah, I'm still listening.
Good. I don't have any other thing to talk about today. other than to continue demarketing Obaseki and Aswen. That is my duty today, because most of the time I campaign for Olumide Akpata, but the best time today, I'm going to use it to further demarket Obaseki and Aswen. Chimeze, you called from, I can't remember where you called from, and we were trying to compare Hope Uzodinma versus Obaseki. Actually, there's really no basis for comparing the both of them. I think Mr. Alex already trashed that out, but I just want to add my voice to that. You see, the way Obaseki came to power is quite different from the way what's his name? The way Hope Uzodinma came to power. Hope Uzodinma literally stole his way to power. But Obas, he paid his way to power. He was fought in that election. And by magic of the electoral system, he became first. But Obaseki, the people stood for Obaseki. They put out their life out there for Obaseki. They stood against Oshomole to ensure that Obaseki was given the ticket. And when Obaseki got to power, he turned his back against the people. So if you can praise Obaseki, I don't think you have the moral standing to be condemning Hope Uzodinma of Imo State. And moreover, Hope Uzodinma, we didn't hear anything like 30 billion water stone projects. And we've not heard anything about local government election. And he didn't stop the State House of Assembly from performing. But Obaseki did all this. So when we are talking about the many ills of Obaseki, you should know where we are coming from. And when we stand against Aswe Udalo, there's a basis for that, because Aswe Udalo has already told us he was going to continue from where Obaseki stopped. And I've just enumerated some of the things that Obaseki has done in the past. So is it these things that, what's his name again? Is it these things that Aswe Udalo is going to continue from? We are saying no, we don't want. We've seen a chain of godfatherism story in Edo State. It started from Lucky Benedion to Oshomole, now to Obaseki. Then Obaseki wants to continue to Aswe Udalo. All we are saying is that we want to break that chain. So when we talk about Edo State, when we talk about Obaseki, when we talk about his failure, we are talking about those things from a position of knowledge, from a position of being very sensitive, from a position of an attempt to redeem the state from the hands of those people that have captured the state. So if you can condemn Hope Uzodinma, then we should just send Obaseki to jail right now, immediately. And for my brother, what's your name again? What's that name again? I remember I had Tiobala. I got it. For my brother Tiobala. For my brother Tiobala. It's surprising when we are talking about Aswe Udalo said he was going to have health center in all the. You said Obaseki has constructed health center in all the 18 local governments. But how come the construction of health center is also in Aswe Udalo's manifesto? How come it is there? We saw it there, and one of your campaign people also came to repeat the same thing. So I was just scratching my head. So it means the health center that you talked about is a fallacy, it's not there. And you talked about electricity just last week. That same electricity you talked about, the students of Uniben, they were totally on rampage because there was no electricity in Uniben. Uniben as an institution, they could not afford electricity. And when Ogbemudia, our dear beloved Ogbemudia, when he built that school those days, there were arrangements, there were electrical arrangements for the people to have constant electricity and other things, energy to power the institution. We talk about this private electricity thing, and yet the state, the people that should benefit from that electricity, they are not benefiting from it. So I don't really know what you are talking about. And moreover, the plan is even different from what Obaseki has turned that thing to. That's why we are saying that people that are corporate people that put profit before governance, we have to stop these people. That's the class Obaseki and that's where Udalo belong to. The electricity itself was not meant to kind of generate so much money for the state, was supposed to power the state. And whatever profit comes along the way, fine. But now, Aswe Udalo, and because he's the economic advisor to Obaseki, and he has been in that government for 16 years, they've turned that into a profit-making business. And even talking about the private electricity you are talking about, does it even bother you that it was Barrister Olumide's firm And for people that say Olumide has not done anything, it was Barrister Olumide's firm that was the sole legal partner to that private electricity that was built by Obaseki. And for that, Barrister Olumide Akpata won the African Law Magazine Award in 2014 when he was just in his 40s. What an achievement. And we say a man like that has not achieved anything. It staggers my imagination. Then we move on. You know, Edolites, let's talk about the candidacy of Barrister Olumide Akpata. The question is, when are we going to meet again? Is it in thunder, like Shakespeare of Macbeth said, or is it in lightning or in the rain? Or is it when the Hulu battle is done? Is it when the battle is lost and won? Is it upon the heat, there to meet with Macbeth? No, my people, we are not going to wait for the battle to be lost and won. We are going to meet them in Edo State. We are going to meet Obaseki and Aswa in Edo State. We are going to meet the axis of evil in Edo State. Madam Origin, I'll keep thanking you for that word. We are going to meet them right in Edo State before they attempt to steal the battle, because they are not ready to fight this battle. They want to steal the battle, but we are going to defeat them. And that is why it shouldn't bother any person at all that they are calling Barrister Olumide Akpata or the Labour Party different names. People have come with different things. They call him that. Look at the way he speaks. Look at the way he does this. Look at, yes, because they know he is the sole candidate to be defeated in this election. People come on this platform to tell us that Barrister Olumide Akpata is not on the race, but every day they cannot say anything without talking about the person of Barrister Olumide Akpata. The battle line is drawn. We all know what these people are after. We know in a free and fair contest, they can never win election. In the local government election, what did Obaseki do? He unleashed his dogs. He unleashed his Rottweilers on the good people of Edo State, the people that stood against injustice and projected Obaseki. But Obaseki, how did he pay the people back? He turned his back against the people. He unleashed terror on the people. How many lives were lost in just a local government election? Because Obaseki wants to remain in power. What about the House of Assembly election? Because he was so scared that the people of the Labour Party candidate, they were going to impeach him. He did everything possible to retain power. Those were the things Obaseki did. He didn't care. He didn't care about any life. A woman lost her life during that election, and after that, they went to go and pay the woman a courtesy visit, the husband courtesy visit at home. The question is that to what end? Is that visit going to bring that woman back? The answer is no. But that family has been left bereaved because of greed of politicians. Those are the things that we want to stop in Edo State, because it is the playbook that Oshomole used. That's the playbook Obaseki is using. Exactly, no two ways about it. And Aswe Udalo promised that he's going to continue from where Obaseki stopped. Tinubu promised he was going to continue from where Buhari stopped, and we saw the answer. Today, we are not going to allow Obaseki to install any person on Edo State. All we are asking for is a free and fair election. And we are not just asking, we are demanding. That is what Barrister Olumide Akpata said. They said he's arrogant. Yes, he is. Anything you like, call him. But he is ready. He's ready to do the battle. He's ready to defend the vote. And he's ready to use that arrogance coupled with trepidation to silence the impudence of the PDP, the APC, and the other group of people that constitute the axis of evil. Edolites, let's not be afraid. Let's face this battle the way it is. These people must never be allowed to continue. In a free and fair contest, we are going to defeat them anytime, any day. They know this. Olumide Akpata, they know he's a new kid in the block. They know he's the giant. They know he's the person that can stop them. This one of your people also said that Olumide Akpata has not contested local government election before. But this person forget that Aswe Godalo doesn't even have a valid voter's card. For somebody that truly loved the state and he has not voted, now he has two voters cards. The one he brought from Lagos and the one from Edo State. So obviously, one of the voters card must be fake. So these are the issues. So for somebody that so loved the state, in a government that you have served for 16 years, and yet you have not been part of the electoral process, it speaks volume if you truly care about the people. We are looking for leaders that can put the people ahead of profit. And that is where Barrister Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party comes in. If you see the way he talks, people think he's arrogant. Let them think like that. Like I've said, his arrogance will be used to silence their impudence. Even if he's arrogant, you know, if you love your people so much, that's why if you see freedom fighters, if they are talking, look at Martin Luther King, they talk with gusto. They talk with audacity. They talk with impressionist activity. So that is why when people look at them, they think they are arrogant. Whereas the people they stand for, no, they are not arrogant. The people they stand for know that these people are speaking for the weak. The weak, they cannot speak. So the strength of all the weak people, they speak through all the weak people. Imagine by Salumi Akpata speaking for the almost 5.5 million people of Edo State, and you expect him to be talking gently. It's not possible. You cannot have the voices of 5.5 million people and you talk as if you are in a hole. It's not going to be possible. But Olumide Akpata reminds me of John Grisham's pelican brief. The pelican brief, Olumide Akpata is like a pelican. He's a lawyer, he's a pelican. He has all the brief right in his jaws. He knows what to say, knows what to do. I'll just round up with this. Edo State people, vote by Olumide Akpata. He's your short ticket to the emancipation of Edolites. Thank you very much, Mr. Naija Watch.
All right, Mr. Chris, thank you, sir. Thank you for that submission. I appreciate you, sir. I can see that you guys are working so hard promoting your candidates. Yeah, that's fine. Everybody can work so hard to promote your governorship candidate. This is your opportunity because election is around the corner. September is just around the corner. No grief for anybody. All right, we're going to have our final submissions right now, which is beautiful for me, although we're already 3 hours. But our final submission is going to be capped on just 4 minutes. So if you have anything you wanted to say, please go ahead. Black Panther wanted to say something earlier on. Black Panther, I will give you 5 minutes because I didn't allow you to speak earlier on. But when I come to you, use 5 minutes. But let me start with Give Us a Mandate. The way I have it on the table, that's how I'm going to take it. Give Us a Mandate, followed by Abdul Malik. Then come back to Oga Chris, Destiny, Mr. Odowa, and Black Panther is going to be the last person on the panel today. Give us a mandate if you're there. Your 4 minutes starts now, sir. Okay, give us a mandate. You're not available. You're going to get 2 minutes whenever you are ready. Well, meanwhile, I'd like to appreciate those of you on the comment section. Thank you very much, Nena Ogbona. Madam Origin, I appreciate you. My patience is there, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Good evening to every one of you. Rosie Ayosh, I can see right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. NGO Koro, I can see you as well. Man, the two Sabi in the building. Thank you, my people. And God will bless you. Now do your part. Press on that like button. Let our voices go for. Patricia enough, my dear sister. Can see right there as well. Patience Osasere Oriahi. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. Tony Africa in the building. Thank you very much. Okay, I'd like us to move on right now. Give us a mandate. Are you ready? If not, your 2 minutes is going to be cut. Give us a mandate. You are not speaking, and all we are hearing is tablespoon, pot of soup, and all that. What's happening?
Can you hear me, sir?
Okay, go ahead. We can hear you now. Go ahead. You have 4 minutes.
Give me a second, please.
We don't have a second. Give us a mandate. Okay, let us come back to you. We'll come back to give us a mandate. Abdul Malik, sir, you have your 4 minutes. Good evening to you once again. Talk to us. Final submission. Give us a mandate. You are disrupting us right now. What is wrong with you, Oga?
What do you mean disrupting? I'm asking if you can hear me. I'm trying to put on my earpiece.
You can't hide yourself in one corner. All we are hearing is the car door, locking all the car doors in America. What's wrong with you? I better talk to us. In fact, your 4 minutes, now 3 minutes remain. 3 minutes.
Not do like this now. Not do like this. Not join them. You know, say when you take your stand, at that point you don't become insulting. But when Mr. Elvis, when we campaign,
why are you coming for this matter now?
No, listen to me, my brother. Listen to me. Semparize, comparize. When we are campaigning for Peter Gregory will be here, we no agree for anybody.
You don't agree for anybody now.
Me, I don't agree. I don't want agree now. So the one taints me as the black sheep. We not go agree for now.
Okay, go ahead.
We not go agree for now. You said Olumide Akpata is arrogant. Hey, You said the man has not done 1 naira to anything. Mr. Chris, we will not play to their hand. You can choose to say, hey, well, Mr. Chris is the hey, we know who will be. We know you guys very well. When we talk about insult on this panel, we know who you guys are. You are the one that say Nigerians are arrogant, Nigerians are ignorant on the issue of Okula cement. We know your stand on the issue, even though it took all Nigerians to explain to you on what Okula cement stand for and what it will mean to get it back. You will not still understand. This it just sometimes staggers my imagination. And now we are trying to even save the state. And you are saying this person is arrogant. If arrogancy will get you to that house, hey, let it get me there. Olumide Akpata, keep up the good job. I am right behind the Gidigba, like the rock. They know you can stand them shoulder to shoulder. And that's why they are everywhere like the lily flower. You have done it before, and we trust that you will do it again. Because you stand for the common man. They don't have voice, but you are their voices. They don't have hands to go and fight, but you are their hands. They don't have legs to go places. We've seen you've gone everywhere. You've gone to the market. You've gone to the IDP camp. As it stands today, only you went to the IDP camp to go tell them what you will do for them once you become a governor. Aswell was in government for the past 16 years. What did he forget in the government house? That all of a sudden remember he wants to be a governor. And you are telling me to agree for you to sell your propaganda and your evil? Come on, no. Edo State must be liberated. If we have to save Nigeria state by state, let's start it. We have saved Abia. You are from Abia. You cannot even mention the name of the village where there's no light, and you are from Abia State. Hey, Oga, who they deceive? Who they deceive? We know and style. Edo Light. No other candidate in this race than Barrister Olumide Akpata. He stands shoulder to shoulder with them. They are scared of him. On the policy, we trash them out. They know where they belong. He has told you what he will do on the road, on the hospitals, education, the less privileged, physically challenged. Olumide told you what he will do for them. And we just bring it here for them every time, minute by minute, second by second, on what we said here. In fact, they even ask him a question. And we are writing to them what we will do for Edo State. But we will not agree for them. So, Barrister Olumide, should he be listening tonight? Let's focus also on INEC, because they just told us some beavers were destroyed with water. But we only have beavers in Edo State. There are beavers in Oyo State. There are beavers in Oyo State where I come from. I mean, the one we have in Oyo State, flood never carry them come out. There are beavers in Anambra. There are beavers in Enugu. There are beavers in Delta. There are beavers in Zamfara. There are beavers in Benue. Go and bring them. And let's ensure that those beavers are inspected. They are not already populated with results. Because this guy, they are the axis of evil, including INEC. Mr. Chris, INEC also is one of the eyes of evil. Let's not forget. So, Barrister Olumide, please, let's take care of those places properly and ensure that we have the best and the clear results that will deliver you into the house. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
All right. Give us a mandate. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. You are still giving us our mandate there. Tinubu is not going to give you any mandate. Sorry. But you're still there. But meanwhile, let us move on to the next person. Okay, Tiobala.com now can scatter table. But don't worry, you're still going to get your 4 minutes, Tiobala. I don't bring you in. Someone like give us a mandate now. Fortunately, cannot respond to anything Tiobala will say today because you don't use your 4 minutes. Thank God.
Oh God, so, don't do me like that, too. Don't do me like that.
No, this is over. Don't worry. Just listen. That's all you need to do. All right, Abdul Malik, sir. You have 4 minutes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Niger Watch. Thank you once again. Niger Watch, sorry for this. I want to say something. This your commenter is like you have one madman there. This Tony Africa, it's like the guy is mad there. He don't know what he's doing because.
Hello. No, you can't use that word to describe anybody.
Okay, sorry.
Please apologize for that.
Sorry for that. Take it back. But wonderful. It's like the guy. I don't really understand. Even for your water group, the way you talk, I don't really know.
Yeah. Do you know what to do with people like that? Just keep whatever they're writing or talking about, but you don't have right.
It's true. Yeah, I take it back.
Okay, good. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I take it back. You see, Nigeria plays Edo State. You guys should not make mistake anymore because those PDP and APC, they are propaganda. They have been rolling on for a long time. There's no improvement in Edo State. We need other fresh party if we can do better in the state. Take a look in the state now. What is going on? There is nothing. There is no light. They have been campaigning about light, water, road, but it now update how many years back. There is no light, there is no road, there is nothing. All those ones they are saying, they are lying. Is this plan for somebody told me that somebody make a comment? Obaseki have mining company in Edo North. I tell the person where in Edo North. It's almost 3 months now. You have never tell me where. They are just lying. Even though those things they are saying that this guy he put planting electricity. If you tell them where now, they will not show you. It's only mouth. Yeah, they're showing the mouth. They can't show you directly, physically. Understand? They are just lying. They don't know what they are doing. We don't know. We don't need such people in the state anymore because we need the state to transform to a good state. How many years back? Is it now? Are they going to perform? No matter the person that came out from that place, he cannot do anything. He can't do anything. Rather, he will continue for where that other person stop. Disaster, more disaster. Yeah, that is what they will do. They can't change anything. Nothing will change. Rather, they bring on more disaster in the state. Yes, we need fresh party to change everything around. Yeah, that is what we need now in the state because what they are doing now in Nigeria now, you know how it's going, what is going on in Nigeria now. How can a country that have arable land, currently they cannot even feed themselves, but they have land, they can farm, but they cannot feed. It's not that Nigeria is desert. It's not desert country. They have arable land that can produce any crops. But they cannot feed they can no longer go to farm based on the security. And since they cannot even address the security, such people want to continue for where other people stop. We don't need them anymore. Let's say the right thing at the right time. We are all mature because there is something you see. You will need the truth and the wrong thing. Even though you see the truth, you cannot say the truth. How can we move forward this way? Just because of ethnicity have divided us everywhere. Look at how Europe move forward. Now they are playing ball now. France and Spain, they are playing ball currently. Most of the France players, they are not from France, but they are just born there. But they take them because they can bring Britain to the country. But our own, I don't really understand the mentality we have. We need to change those mentality. Now it's this kind modern world. We need to drop those mentality because those mentalities is a past century. Not now. We don't use those mentality now. Let's do the right thing at the right time. Look at that governor. He said a road will cost you 8 years to just common road to construct common road 8 years. And such person in community prevent, they are still looking at such governor. Why can't they storm the house? Yeah, they started from the house. If those people, they don't mean well for Nigeria people. When somebody talk that kind of word, it don't mean well for Nigeria people. Like he only mean for himself and his family. Yes. Thank you very much, Elvis.
Oga Abdul Malik. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Okay. How do I do this now? Okay, I'm going to leave Tiobala last to speak. I'll end the show. I think it'll be better like that. Oga Chris, talk to us. Good evening to you, sir. Once more. You have 4 minutes.
Yeah, well, Mr. Nanjawaj, thank you so much. Like I said before, if not for you, I don't know how I could have been able to gather 300 people and be talking to them at the same time. And that I don't take for granted. And when I said you are the godfather, I know exactly what I was talking about. Well, give us our mandate. And thank you. We no go agree. We no go agree. Like you rightly said, we no go agree. No matter what Tiobala talk, may I assure Tiobala for grant. You can talk and go, but tomorrow we go counter everything. If we not get time today, there are so many things to counter on about. And let's talk again about arrogance. It like I said, it staggers my imagination that people think what we are facing in Edo State is like a child's play. It is not something that will be handled with kids' glove. We are going to give it everything that we have. It is not 2023. It is not like what they did to Obi, His Excellency Peter Obi. We've seen the capability of these people. We've seen their destructive tendency. And give us our money. Thank you again for adding INEC as part of the axis of evil. Yeah, there are actually 3, according to George Bush. We are not going to sit down to allow these people to steal the wish of the people. That is why we are so confident. We are blessed. In fact, if you don't know, we are blessed with the arrogance of Barrister Olumide Akpata. That is what we need. It's an audacious man. That audacity is what we are going to use to wrestle power from the axis of evil, from the pit of hell, the people that have taken over governance in Edo State, the people that believe that everything is profit. It's always about money, 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 money. How can you bring corporation into governance? There's actually a clear-cut dichotomy between corporation and governing of the people. If you are governing the people, your responsibility is to provide secure the lives and property of the people. Your responsibility is not to run the state like business. These people that have their CVs could be as big as anything. Obaseki told us the same thing. He came literally with the same CV that Aswen Godalo is brandishing up and down. And we are saying capital rejectamento, if I may borrow the words of Mr. Alex. We don't want that again. We just want somebody that is focused on the people. Arrogance is a two-edged sword, and it is this two-edged sword that Barrister Olumide Akpata is going to use to slice the evil that have bedeviled the state. All of them, he's going to use that sword. If you people don't like it, then you have to play by the books. Play by the books. This is not 2003. This is not local government election. This is fight to finish. We are fighting for the soul of Edo State. We are not going to keep quiet. We are not going to fold our hands. Whatever you bring, we are going to multiply it by 10. If you bring democracy, we give you times 10. If you bring peace, we give you times 10. If you bring violence, we give you times 10. If you bring fairness, we give you times 10. Anything you bring, it is not going to be no. Those days are gone. That is how we got to this stage we are. And I remember 2003 election. It was the worst thing that ever happened to Nigeria. And that is why we have all these thieves and criminals in power. It was that election that brought in the vast majority of them. We are saying no, it can never happen in Edo State. I round up with this. Barrister Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party is your sure bet to freedom. Thank you so much.
Must you always end your submission with Barrister Olumide? Barrister Olumide.
Domo, sir. Domo, Wesley.
All right, my people. Thank you very much. Okay, let's
Wesley, Ogami, I sent you an email earlier. Please check the email.
I've responded to you, Oga. Okay, thank you. All right, Oga Destiny. Your 4 minutes starts now, sir. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. I greet you once again. Good evening, bros. The way you take the night, like saying now, look, the support we start, but more leave down for another day. Because they always come here, they talk say I not talk about my village. And sorry to say, I don't know if this guy have ever mentioned his own village since he came to this panel. Because I know I was here before this guy came. I started in this panel since 2019, if I'm not mistaken. Then I was using Inogram. So I don't know. And I have never seen anybody then till now said that always come here, mission is village. So I don't know why he always wants me to mention my village. Because everybody I know right from the one always mention their state. I don't know the problem of him wants to know my village. Is it that you want to take someone in my village that relates to me or whatever? I don't get it. So I should just tell you where I'm from, even my house address and everything. I don't get it. I don't really understand. Everyone since I've been in this panel since 2019, if I'm not mistaken, always said I'm from Edo State, I'm from Delta, I'm from so. And since I've been here, I always tell people I'm from Abia State. My dad is from there. I don't know what you want. Is there any other thing you want for me to just told you about everything about my location? Do you want any other thing else? Please let me know. Because even you have never told me the village you are from. Let's leave that aside. Like I still said, I'm still going back to that same place. You people always complain. That's my problem. I can't stop saying it. If you people are not about good Nigeria, might even always say something that all those PDP people, because some reporter report all the whole corruption in Goodluck regime. That was why they was angry with Sowore that time. That is you guys' problem. Till now, you guys can never come out of it. Because many of you are from PDP. You guys just change clothes. That is what I'm saying. Because you cannot tell me that what you condemn in PDP is happening in the Labour Party, and you are still there, sitting down. Then you are telling me that you don't need the good thing in Nigeria. That was why you supported Labour Party. I don't get it. Why can't you guys come out and just speak the truth? That we don't need the country to be good. What we need is that let our person come to power. We don't need the state to be good or not so good. Let our person come to power. I still ask this question. Abia State, we have one of the biggest markets in West Africa, one of them. Obaseki, there's no that kind of market in the district. Obaseki is paying 70,000. How much is that Lesotho paying? You guys will not come here. God, look what Lesotho is doing in Abia State. I don't get it. So let us stop supporting party or supporting someone that we love that is a party. If you guys are really fighting for the good state, for the good of the country, as the Labour Party you guys supported has been like this, go to any other smallest party. Let's see. The Labour Party, how much did they collect for their governorship ticket? The election till today, people are still contesting the election that it was not free and fair. But you are coming here to tell us that you support free and fair, and you guys know that there is flood. There's a growth flood in that election. You guys are still supporting it. You are telling everybody to shut up and come to you, support you guys. Who does that? You guys should tell us what you want to hear and stop all this kind of pretenders. These are all this pretending, which I don't like it. If I'm not with you, I'm not with you. That is me. If I'm with you, I'm with you. You cannot do me anything. According to my brother, very dark man, you are not feeding me to tell me what I will do and what I will not do. You guys come here and want to take everybody and put in one basket. Let us just be like Mugu or Mumu. I don't know what to say. We should just be following. We know the truth. We don't want to say it. You come here, this one, the man that you guys support. Since today, the update that he said he would do, has he done it? Has he bring it out? Has he come out and tell us that this is the reason why he did not do the update? I said in last presidential election, 2023 election, so let's say he refused to support the candidate from River State, because he noticed that they collected money from Wiki. The governorship from Hopus or Dima State again, Imo. He refused to support him because they discover your presidentship candidate. Which of them has he come out to debunk that he saw they discover that they collect something like this or they do this? You guys will come out here and be telling us what to do to let us catch up and see we don't have the sense or whatever. If you are really okay, you don't want to belong to anything fraud, anything criminal, come out and let us know. If you see it, okay, why is it that Nigeria Watch always come out sometimes and say, my dad is PDP, I refuse to support PDP because PDP is not okay. Then why is it that your presidential candidate have never come out one day to condemn anything in the Labour Party? Rather, you always try to look for a way to just put it aside. Then we are still here talking what I don't even sometimes. Why are we doing that? Well, seriously, let us tell ourselves the truth and stop all this pretending, all this blame, all this game that we are playing.
Mr. Destiny, I beg, go home and go and sleep, my friend. Go and sleep. Thank you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. All right, Mr. Odua, you have your 4 minutes to talk to us. Good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Nigeria Watch.
Yes, sir.
So, as I was saying, the LPP, Awokan Kumbawa, is the best candidate of this 2024 Edo governorship election. Edo people, if you want a betterness or betterment of your state, vote Awokan Okumbawa of the YPP. There are other parties, but if you really want the betterness of your state, not those who will come and speak big grammar for you, then you people will clap for them. Hey, or they will tell you, you cannot ban courtesy or courtesan in those states. So, but for those who want you to be safe in your farm, because Awoka is a farmer, so he will protect you also for going to farm, so that you will not be kidnapped or be harmed by whatsoever they call them. They are soldiers they put in the bush called herdsmen. As a farmer, just like the way Ogbemudia did, Ogbemudia was also a farmer. And it's also a proprietor, let me say, a teacher or a school owner. And it can be categorized as under the teaching setup, just like the way Professor Abusali. And this is why these two people work for you, because they were not just talkative people, they were practical people. And that practical is what people need in their life. Not those who will add zero to defend person who do evil. I said, no, this person did not do evil because it was so and so years, it was do like this, do like this. So they say you are no longer guilty. A person that stole money, they will tell you did not steal money. So, but if those people, if that's what you want, it is your choice. But if you really want a betterness of life, Awokan Kumbawa of YPP. Now, let me address a person who said Bill mate. It is only a foolish child who left home and returned back. His father's house was sold. And he started happy. Yes, this house was sold. He's happy. Then he said, since this house has been sold, let us go and rent house. It is a foolishness of that child not to fight back to recover his father's property. Because such people in our place can be cast as bastard. Because if not, you know that your children, not only you, will enjoy that property. Your children will come and enjoy that property. Your great-grandchildren, your great generation to come will come and enjoy that property. It is only a foolish child that we say there. We are explained to you that this house has been sold. Just leave it like that. Automatically, such person doesn't have sense. So when he has sense, he will have known that no, this thing is our property and it's going to be our property to come continuously, whether I am here or no longer here. And if you are a governor, You did not hold the property because it's not your personal property. You volunteer yourself that you can lead the state. That is why they put the thing in your care. When you now sold it, you are a criminal and you should be arrested for it. And whoever that bought it is a criminal also and should be arrested. So when people say there's no law or whatever, and they are agitating or advertising the person, and they in their ignorance, they are saying they are correcting person of what they're supposed to know. So for me, it's nothing to write home about. So such people, I cannot contest with them with waste of my time or waste of my saliva. So Edo people vote Awoka Okungbawa of YPP for a better Edo to come and Edo to become like Dubai, Edo to become like Europe, to become like America, to become like Asia, China, and other places. Awoka Okungbawa of YPP is the better person. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Najawash. Thank you all Edo people. Thank you all over the world.
Okay, Mr. Odowa. I'll talk better. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, Black Panther, you're the last person before Tiobala. Please talk to us 4 minutes. After you don't talk, finish. No interfere for waiting Tiobala will talk. So just talk and go and sleep. Okay? Go ahead. Your 4 minutes starts now, Black Panther. Go ahead. No, tell me say you know they there. If you don't do that trick with me, I don't
I don't do any trick. I don't do any trick.
Now look what
why you say somebody delay? You go say,
I just don't know this place. Okay. Najawash. Now I want to talk about my guy, Olumide Akpata.
We need 3 minutes from your 4 minutes. Thank you.
Now 5 minutes I get. But before I go ahead to talk about my guy, Olumide Akpata, which I'm solidly, emotionally, physically, spiritually behind him, moving with him to the place where we take the nation, our state back, and fly and wave the flag of victory. Now, yes, we've done this. Because Abia State did it, we have decided to do it in Edo State. And I want to thank Olumide Akpata for giving himself to the people, giving himself to the Edo State, to serve humanity, to serve his place of birth, to give to them what he has, what the achievement and everything that he has acquired in his law firm, in his way of dealing with people one-on-one. He wants to come and do the replica so that our Edo State will be modernized and ready for the 21st century, because we are not ready yet. I want to say something here now. Our brother that spoke last, I want to say, I don't understand you. If you are for someone, be for someone. Don't bundle things up, because you are mumbling things up because we cannot understand where you stand. That is why I've not been able to address you, because I want to say I have not understood your ground. Because if I understand your ground, then I can talk on what you'll be speaking on. Because what you'll be speaking on is blame this, blame that. We are not in the game of blaming. We are in the game of playing the politics. And if you give me a rat hole, I will enter that rat hole, see all the loophole you're giving, and I will speak on it and make sure I bring you down, because you are supposed to be down. That is politics for us. And that is how we do our politics, because we are organized here. The Olumide camp is organized here. We are in our second phase. By the time we enter our third phase and the fourth phase, you will understand where we are coming from, and you will know where we are going to. And we are going to a Sabebo house. Whether you come with a speed machine, we are like a moving train that will crush anybody that doesn't speak the truth. And that is what we are here for. I want to say one thing. You people in PDP, APC that decided to come and join the obedient, you people are all fake. I have challenged you people. Don't vote for Obi when Obi comes in again. We don't need your vote. Because we are ready, we know ourselves. And we are going to vote to be in if we decide to go to the polling booth. The obedient are strong. The obedient has an ideal. Remember this word. Go and look at the dictionary. It has an ideology. An ideology, we found one person that can be able to take our ideology to somewhere we want to start from. And that is Mr. Peter Obi. That is why he's not corrupt. That is why you can't attach him to any corruption cases. And the same thing, we have seen someone in Edo land, Edo Pataki, a man that had not been ridiculed, a man that had not drawn himself into the soil of corruption, which is the bane and the foundation of our problem, because it has been established. But he refused to dive into that pool of corruption. And that is the person of Olumide Asaigbogbo Akpata. He has shown himself when he was the NBA chairman, when he was NBA president, when they were about to hand over, something happened. And most of you say he will probe. But something happened. And Olumide told all of them, every one of you lawyers that have gone there to take what is not your own, I will bring you to book. That is a man that don't fear anyone, but stand for the truth. And that is why we that stand for the truth, we are the obedient. Whatever you think about us, they call us 4 people in the home. They call us, we don't respect people. But all we know, the people that want to navigate the ship to a greater land, they will call them name. They call Jesus Christ's name. They call him, they said he is an heresy. They will call all of us name. But we are ready to take that name, because the name that is above the name that you are calling us is the name of we, the truth. We are the truth. And the truth can take any name. We'll speak truth to power, and we'll continue to, no matter what you call Olumide Akpata, yes, call him that name, because it's a man that is embodied by truth. And he's going there with truth. And he's going to do what is called simple common sense economy. Simple common sense. We don't need any book that you are bringing. Simple common sense. Road, light, security, everybody go back to farm, till the soil. Then when we build that foundation, then all the economic terminology that you have will now sit in their place of abode and start doing manifesting, and our economy will start growing. That is the man called Olumide Akpata. That is the plan he has for us, and that is what he's going to do. All the shenanigans they say about PDP, I can tell you all. PDP brought people from diaspora, gave them 5,000. They took it and they told us they have 5,000 from PDP. Though what about those that have not told us that they have, that are doing all the rabbit race on the internet? They are called rabbit rats. They are rats on the internet. And we are going to face them headlong. And at the truth, the power of the truth, we make them to subside. And we are going to push it on, no matter what you call. If you know that your principle has given light, give us the proof. If you know your principle has given us anything that you come here to preach, he has given us good road, give us the proof. If you know he has given us farmland, good, our farm is good, they are tilling the soil, give us the proof. If you know he has built good roads, give us the fact and the truth. And if you know that he has placed good fiber optic, just bring the fact here and call them. Let them call us here. So if you know that they are giving us modular refinery, bring the truth and give us the picture if it is functioning. And those things that you have brought forth, and I will want to ask you, how has it affected the common man in the street of the great Benin Kingdom? That's the question. Because everything the government focuses eyes on should be about the people. That is why don't want to hear any technocrat to come, because technocrats, they are selfish and they have their line of approach. And their approach towards everything is profit. Governance is not all about profit. You have to perform your social ideology towards it to make democracy go smoothly. For there, I will end my case and tell every one of you, if you don't vote on Olumide Akpata and you bring in PDP and you decide to go the PDP way, you will learn the hard way. And the hard way, we are here to take you back and make sure your brain is intact so that you can forge another movement. Thank you, Nigeria Watch. Thank you. We love you. We love every one of you, whether you are PDP or APC. We love you too. Get ready, for the thunder is coming. Olumide Akpata is a man. Thank you all.
Olumide Akpata all the way. Olumide Akpata all the way.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. All right. I'd like to call on last person on the panel, which is Tiobala. Tiobala, it's good to have you on the show. I'll give you just 5 minutes, then I'm rounding up. Keep to your time. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, very clear. 5
Okay.
minutes.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the good work you are doing. I also want to thank you, thank everyone, the listener, the people at the comment section, for the great work of making Nigeria a better place. Mr. Chris, I love you so much. You're a great man. I respect your opinion every time, any day. I believe if other persons who are supporting the person of Olumide Akpata can learn from you, you speak to issues, you bring in policies and all of that. Continue with your good work, irrespective of the person you are supporting. I don't mind, as in you are a person to be reckoned with. Having said that, I just want people to know that the so-called obedient movement that we are talking about today started from PDP. When Peter Obi was vying for the position of presidency, when we were going around the whole nations, remember, Nigeria youth troop out in thousands. They started the World 1 Million March. People came out begging PDP for them to give Peter Obi ticket. That is when obedient movement started from. So whenever you use the word obedient movement, this is not about Labour Party. It's not about PDP. It's about the person of Peter Obi. I also want to use the opportunity to thank a Destiny also for your stand. For me, whether PDP, APC, or Labour, none of them have done well for the nation Nigeria, because they all have the resources to make that nation great, but they couldn't. But the truth of the matter is that there are still some persons, individuals, who have distinguished themselves in the course of this journey. One of such persons is Peter Obi. Now we are moving towards the Edo State. Having like the three major political parties as we have right now, you can actually also distinguish them by their track record. Like what someone here have said, no one have ever said that the person of Aso Egodari is a bad person. He has not done this, he has not done that. They say because he's coming out for PDP. But remember, Peter Obi was a member of PDP. Alex Oti was also a member of PDP. All I'm saying here in essence is that you as a person is more important, and the love you have for the people of the country is more important than the political party you find yourself. If we go by the political party, Labour Party is even the worst. Today, first, Odu, I really want to thank you, because he said we want to make Edo State to be a Dubai. I love your submission. But one of the pathways of getting that vision done is the aspect when we talk about human capital development. I watched your submission 3 days ago where you were talking about people that are graduating today. They cannot manufacture, they cannot do this, they cannot do that. I actually love that submission. Why are we having such issue today in the country? Because over the years, the government of the days or over the time, they concentrated in just the normal development that strives. They forget to improve on human capital. That would be the issue we are facing in Nigeria. That has been the issue. The so-called, remember, during the Second World War, Germany was the most hit. They don't have water like the way water flow around the whole of Africa. But today, the whole household in Germany, they have water supply and all of that. Why? Because look at the technological advancement in Germany. They settle down and build the human. If you don't build human, if you refuse to build human, you will not build a nation. Go and check around the whole world. Go and check most of the developed world in today's. They have the best university. Talk about America, China, and European nations like Germany and all of that. That is where Obaseki came out from. Obaseki said, it's time for us to start developing human, as in start working on the aspect of human capital. The era of having a degree for certificates are dated. It's not degree for certificates. Degree whereby people can come up with skills to be able to come up with development. That is the reason Obaseki come up with the idea of, okay, fine. While we are doing this, let's set up what we call Technological Innovation Hub, where software engineers will be trained. Today, Edo State is the second largest in Nigeria with fiber optic cable. Why are we talking about fiber optic cable? You and I are being able to communicate today because we have access to internet. High broadband, we can communicate, you can learn anything on YouTube. I remember during when I was giving a lecture in one of the schools in Nigeria, I asked a boy, when I was teaching, look at this guy was so talented and brilliant. I asked him, What happened? How come you are so bright in this place? He said that he attended University of YouTube. And I asked, what is University of YouTube? Like, I was trying to be rhetorical. He said that everything is learning today is go to YouTube, as thank God for his father that has enough to provide for him and all of that. He learned everything there. Why am I saying all of this? These are the angle where Obaseki is coming out from. Let's have a society where people of the society will be able to have that skill to be able to lead the states forward. Today, those states have what we call the data center. Why are we talking about data center today? That will in turn bring a bad development. That will in turn create a new job. Because you cannot have a data center without having a cyber security expert that will do all those penetration tests in regard to data security. Like 2 months ago, Obaseki came up with the innovation idea of training about over almost 500. A friend of mine is included in that training currently, whereby they are training cloud architecture using AWS in the area of cloud computing. Why Obaseki is doing that? Because he believes in human capital development. Let's talk about this area of civil service reform. Obaseki taught it why, like in our primary, secondary school and all of that, primary school system, that okay, there is need for us to have a good foundation. Most of us we have the reason most of us are facing issues today in regard to human capital or whatever because our foundation was laid wrongly. Was wrong because our go to China, see people from secondary school, they started manufacturing. I was in Nigeria some years ago. So as in, you'll see many Nigerians telling you, what do they use maths for? Who maths help? All this kind of stuff. Why? Because they don't know the value of all these technological tools and techniques. This is the area where basically is coming from. Let's build human. When you talk about in the area of emergency response system, over the years, Obaseki make one statement that healthcare is not equal to building. Healthcare is equal to how you respond to individual. It is equal to what we talk about insurance and all of that. He came up with another innovative idea, what we call Edo emergency response system. How are you going to? How is that one in operation? Like when you die 112 today, at least in Edo State, they can easily respond to you using your geolocation feature. I have a friend that works in that department. You know, using Edo GIS, they can trace your location, come and pick you, or if they are not even close to you, they can route the traffic to the nearby location for an immediate response. Then let's talk about the light we are even talking about. During Oshomole's time, they were all having this idea, okay, fine. Can we have a system like a light whereby we can build all these power plants? Obaseki first time built 2 power plants in Edo State. Now Edo State is no longer using a normal light system. It's not using that Oshomo power plant and one other power plant that is being built by Edo State government. Going forward, after Igodalo, we're going to continue in that development stride. Evie, just a minute, please, because there are so many things that we are talking. Is it the area of agriculture? So
30 seconds, I beg.
Okay, fine. Having said all this, we need somebody like Aswa Igodalo who has the requisite capacity, knowledge, and the experience, both in the public and private sector, to be able to continue in the developmental strides. We cannot afford to hand over those State to these quack individuals who are contesting for this. Evis, I believe you see the test of microphone that happened in Edo State today. And Aswa Igodalo is being loved by Edo people. Thank you, Mr. Evis.
All right. Adeye, please, you can't respond. I beg, I need to round up.
I'm not responding.
Okay, thank you. Just let me round up right now. I appreciate
you. Want round up after they don't talk something when no day on ground.
Already, that's fine. Thank
you.
In
the equity no day on ground, you let them the same message when no day on ground.
Tomorrow you can debunk it. Do you even know how many people
But you're supposed to ask some question. Ask some question.
No, you cannot. Sorry, please.
No, you. I mean you. Supposed to ask some question.
I don't want to ask any question. Tomorrow we'll continue from there. Don't worry. A lot of people call it in because of his submission right now. I deliberately did not pick any call. Most we always do this front and back all the time. I don't want to do that now because we don't have the time. But nevertheless, I appreciate every one of you, my people. Thank you for your time with us today. Thank you, give us a mandate. Thank you, Abdul Malik. Thank you, Black Panther, Oga Chris, Oga Destiny. Thank you, Tiobala. Thanks for joining us today. Thank you, Mr. Odua. I appreciate every one of you. Those of you that supported the channel today, thank you very much, Mr. Henry Gabriel, Mr. Jonathan Kingsley. Michael and Amaro, I really do appreciate you all. I'm very, very grateful. People right there on the comment section start with Mother for Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy. Thank you for all the I appreciate you always, always. Thank you, Michael, Owen Amaro, Oga Chris once again, Mother Rita. Thank you, Tony Africa. Thank you, Rosie Ayosh. This was I get there just coming in. Thank you, my people. Madam Origin, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Shayna, thank you. Now here now we'll draw the curtain. We are continuing from where we stop again tomorrow by 6 p.m. Fingers crossed. Join us, share our videos, like our videos. Let our voices go far. As you all know, that time is not enough with us on this channel. Even though you want to give one person 1 hour to talk, it's still not going to be enough for them. And lastly, Oga CM, you come here, can't declare your candidate. Since that day now you vanish, we'll not see you again. All right, we'll talk about your matter tomorrow then. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Now go and have a blessed night.
Good night. Thank you.
For us to share. Bye. Good night and bye for now.